Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Welcome, new people, if you're in the crowd right now. And welcome to a lovely return to a beloved series where we... the Zubi. But we are back. We are back doing art lessons on Mondays. Now, today is more about just chill, collaborative. And when I say collaborative, I mean I have some people with me today. You want to say hi, guys?
No.
No,
Why does everyone refuse to say hello? Except
because
for
we're
Paige.
antisocial freaks. Hello, I am my name Jers. I am a funny skeleton tree guy on the internet doing art and shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I inhabit the narrative declaration Discord and other various VTuber sites. Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely correct. You got that down to a T. And who is this other person we have with us today?
Hello. My name is Index Page. I am the Spirited Librarian patron of its namesake, and I am a burgeoning art student under the tutelage of some of my amazing friends here.
Yes, so
I'm also an author, and I am a professional GM,
Mhm.
and I host the TTRPG series Der Page.
Yes, and if you guys are interested in checking out some of Paige's work, please click on their username and go and follow them. That would be fantastic. But yeah, what's up?
Other big news. I'm going to be making the last episode of Your Page live later today.
Oh my
Ooh.
god!
Season 1 finale.
Ooh.
You better catch that chat.
You better catch that chat. You better. I'm gonna be very
Hold
upset.
stun up.
Yeah. By the way, so we are like Paige said earlier, we are going to be teaching them some art techniques, some art tips and tricks and all that. But today, because this is our first lesson back of 2025, we are going to be easing in. We're going to be, revisiting some stuff that we have learned in the past. And we're just going to be kind of like applying it, just doodling, like having a good time. And that's the plan. Isn't that right, guys?
Yig.
Now, without further ado, let us switch over. Let it load in. Yeah, there we go. What have you got there, Yos? What have you got there?
Fastest riveter in the West.
The fastest riveter in the West. Very good. Very, very good. Very funny. Ooh, I'm actually gonna... I don't like how that's positioned, so I'm just gonna move that down there.
I love how fast you did that, Paige.
It's instinctual.
I pre-drew it. I just had it hidden.
It's instinctual at this point, mate. Look at that. But yeah, so we are going to just be doodling, really, and you get to see like all of us just doodle together. It's gonna be very funny. It's gonna be very epic. Also, what's happening with my chat box? Oh, it's very big for some reason. That's very funny. Huh. Let me hang on. Let me adjust this real quick. Let me work this out.
I was using the wrong Fugi. That's why it looked like garbage. Whoops.
Whoops.
There we are. That's cleaner.
Yeah, see that's a clean boy right there. Yeah, and then we got chat.
Actual jaw movement too. Wow.
Wow.
Paige. I throw a rock at Paige.
You throw rocks.
Why you throw rocks at me? Why?
I saw that.
You throw rocks at Paige.
I
there we
not
go.
Lost why you would throw something at me.
Everyone's where they're meant to be. Very epic. Now, I'm also just gonna quickly adjust yours since he no longer looks like Garbo. Yeah.
Turbo maxing. Let's go.
There we go. That looks way better. All right, guys.
You don't have Mix It Up Live.
No. No, I need to have it live.
Yeah, that's something I tend to forget as well because
I forgot it existed.
That way people can't make clips easily.
I hate this. I've decided I hate streaming. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm kidding.
Only now.
Thank you for letting me be here for your graduation stream.
Yeah, I'm
What are you gonna go on to do now that you're no longer a VTuber?
Make money.
Oh God! Wow! Wow!
Shots fired. I also love how it's graduation, not just the forever box retirement.
The retirement.
So that comes from Hololive and Niji Sanji mostly.
It's very interesting, like culturally, how that works. I think
Where it's because retirement is more like saying, "Hey, they're not going to be doing this again. They are retiring from work." Whereas this is, I'm just going to graduate from this persona, and some of them have gone on to make new personas. Though we in the industry do not make those connections, even though if we hear them or notice them.
There we go. All right.
For example, Fauna, now that she's graduated from Hololive, has her new identity and all that. And as a result, people don't go like, "Oh, didn't you used to be Fauna?" No, it's just like, "Hey, you're this new character. I like you." But then she almost had a little Freudian slip and slipped back into Fauna and Hololive.
And Hololive was like, "Oh, time to take you out back." Oh.
Fail RP, fail RP, RDM.
All right, what are you doing here today?
Fine.
So I figured out what I'm gonna be drawing today, and I've told you guys earlier, but basically, I've been getting a lot of these birds around my house called wood pigeons. And these are a very specific kind of bird. They're very silly, they're very funny, they're very fat, and they're very stupid. They're basically the kind of birds you get, like, when you go, like, you know, like, shooting or something. It's very funny. But basically, right, they do this thing where they land in trees, but because they're so stupid, they just end up... They just end up, like, flailing their wings about because they don't realize that their wings cannot just go through branches. So they just end... And keep in mind, they're also really fat, so they just look really silly. So I'm going to be drawing that today.
I think what I'm going to be focusing on is getting back into the warm-ups and self-stabilization.
Yes, that's a very good call.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to draw a page from memory.
Draw a page from memory.
Say something on me.
Ready to hit you with the baseball bat.
Why? No.
Punishment for your sins.
You've been
So
sinning
what were some of the
again.
exercises?
The figure eight.
Right, the figure eight.
Yeah, the figure eight's a very good warm-up. Let me just see. How are we looking over here? And what I'm also going to do, before I forget...
You could also go over zebra stripes for pen pressure.
The zebra stripes, yeah.
Well, here's something that I saw literally earlier that I've already adopted into my doodling process or just art process from a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
Not having a blaringly bleach white background to do doodles in, so you don't flashbang your eyes constantly.
Oh my god. Amazing. Also just gonna...
I think those look good to start. Just like little simple... They could be a little tighter, but...
Yeah, you're getting the hang of it.
Also, let me change my background color then, now that you mention it.
Yes. I have a copyright over mossy grayish green, so you have to pick your own. I don't make the rules, except I make the rules.
That's just how it works.
It's a little too dark.
I copyrighted this color.
Okay, Anish Kapoor.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
God.
You want to go down that route? I'll swing. I'll throw hands.
Yeah, that's much better.
It's a little lighter. Let's see if we can push it a little lighter before I turn to dust like a vampire. just a little lighter. Just a little lighter.
Just a little lighter.
Oh, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all.
See what I mean?
Just
It's a lot
lighter.
less. It's a lot less eye strainy.
Wow, even though it's like really close to white,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
like even if I make it just 246, 246, 246, that's a whole lot better than just pure white.
Exactly.
Curious, you
That's
fucking
yeah.
genius.
Thank you,
Absolute
thank you.
genius mode.
Yeah, you never want to do absolutes. That's another little like side tip kind of thing of like never do the blackest black, never do the whitest white.
Mhm.
You want to have a good like some kind of other color. That's why I always go with the kind of greenish or purple or some kind of just a little tiny taste of color in there, so it's not radioactive red or something like. Here, it's that color wheel. Like, nope, that's the wrong pen. Yeah, just oh, that just hurts to look at, doesn't it? Ugh. Meanwhile, if you just did a red like this, it's a lot better. The same goes for black. That's why I do a somewhat mostly off black, and then you go all the way. Look at that difference.
Yeah, I'm still
I think-
trying to get
yeah.
the hang of that.
For that kind of, I can't remember.
Also,
though.
legally, I cannot use black as black.
Legally.
Me.
Legally speaking. Oh, I'm at a. There we go.
Yes. I can't remember because I know with printing I was told something about how yeah, either want to use black or like the darkest black, or you want to use an off black for when you print later. Probably off black, if anything. I hope everyone in chat is having a nice Monday. Whatever.
It is Monday. You are correct, babes.
Yeah.
You.
I'm babes.
You're babes.
I've become plural. Oh my.
Fucking
The
hell.
multitude.
The multitudes.
Oh god, I can barely handle one of me. I don't want to handle more of that.
There we go. That's what's set up now.
The two chairs men will be fucking unsufferable.
Unsufferable?
Insufferable.
That one,
See?
yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Hold on a second, I gotta respond to someone.
Oh boy.
How dare they?
This person sent a friend request my way. It's like, hey, your profile looks so dope. Where did you get this? I'm like, the friend drew it for me. Then I noticed, hey, we have no servers in common. Or we have one server in common, but you've not sent a single message on that server. And you've been a member since December 6th, 2024.
Nuke the bitch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Sustacular.
Sustacular.
Like, hey, we got one server in common. You joined this server today. Yeah, you've never spoken in this server. We've never interacted.
Good boy.
It's good to have
To
a
the Shadow Realm.
It's good to have a healthy
where was
amount
that
of
really
skepticism.
Yeah. There was a really funny one I got.
A funny one.
I've definitely absolutely banned them, but
Oh my god.
I think I sent it this there. And I like the Discord's like little search feature, just like from user has image. It makes it so much easier.
Yeah. It's good.
Sorry, I'm handling so much today on the side.
That's fair. Yeah. It is a Monday, so Monday is like handling day.
God.
Okay, back to it. I think these look, rather uniform. Which could do with.
It's
making
good.
little-
It's good.
Okay.
Remember,
stereotype.
you can do whatever you want, and it doesn't have to be completely perfect. As long as it's perceived as good, then you can overcome your artist eye and sort of deal with it. Oh yeah, have we taught you about artist eye yet?
Kind of? I don't recall.
Yeah.
Good refresher.
what's your interpretation of artist's eye as a thing?
To be completely honest, I have not heard of that term specifically for that.
All right, so artist's eye specifically is when you get very focused in on the details to the point where you just continuously keep working on a piece until like it's like overdone. Like, you know how like when you beat a cake, or like when you're like baking or when you're cooking and you
I don't know what you're talking about, Sophie. I have no idea what you mean by too much detail, Sophie. I don't know what you're talking about, Sophie.
But
I do need to overcome that.
But basically, it's okay, Paige, because literally, like, every single artist suffers from artist's eye in some form or another. And if they haven't, and if they don't suffer from it, it's because they've taken a long time to, like, overcome it. And, like, you know, have faith in their practice. But it affects a lot of younger artists, it affects a lot of inexperienced artists, where you want to just keep working and like trying to get the best thing possible, which is great because everyone wants to have like a good work ethic and wants to make the best thing possible. But sometimes with art, especially because it's a subjective thing, you can't really, there comes a point in a piece where you can't just improve on it, you know?
Because eventually at some point you have to realize, like, some people are never going to notice the details you're hyper obsessing over.
Exactly.
Yes, they may matter to you, but the average person will not even like consider it whatsoever.
They
Yeah,
won't
that's
notice
something
it.
I have noticed. Like when I'm looking at some pieces now, I'm just like, oh, there's just this part of the arm just looks a little longer than normal, but it looks okay. Then I realize, hey, that doesn't matter. It looks fucking dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the thing is, specifically with anatomy, it is always good to improve on anatomy, but when it comes to actual detailing, like, you know, like specific kinds of shading, cross-hatching, like agonizing over color choices, like that sort of thing, that's when it becomes a bit too obsessive and you're getting way too lost in the source at that point. If that makes sense.
Like, one example is like, do you think anyone would notice the fact that I did this kind of like highlight detail over this little tiny scratch in this little bauble that's that small?
Yeah.
That something I wanted to make sure was through, and you can't even goddamn see it.
Yeah. Like when you
It's
zoom
ridiculous.
when you
Oh,
zoom
God,
out,
yeah,
it gets,
yeah.
it gets
I
lost
see what
in
you mean.
details.
It's like that little tiny thing right
I think
there.
it's another one of the exercises where like you draw parallel variations,
Mm.
Mhm.
make sure the lines don't overlap, but also get as close as possible. Also, sometimes making a big variation.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It's just trying to overcome. It's both trying to get better, but also trying to know when to cut your losses.
Exactly.
Something, yeah. I'd say it goes a lot with what I learned in game dev college, scope.
Yeah, scope.
I'm kind of just, yeah. It's just constantly going, trying to hit the moon, like trying to put in every single perfect detail, but you have to realize at a certain point, it's like, okay, you can get this amount done to have the base amount project. You may have some extra time afterwards or extra effort afterwards to just get those little 2 extra things that you want, but you have to be realistic and kind of just reassess how far you're able to go with it, so you're not stuck on the same project for like several months because you want to get it picture perfect and don't get the same amount of attention or the same amount of quality, something you may have spent even like half the time on.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly how it works. So you have to be kind of like mindful of how you spend your time, but you also have to be like fine with how you've made things as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, look.
Kill the perfectionist within me.
Look. These are wood pigeons.
Oh,
Wooded pigeons.
See, look how fucking dumb they look. Fucking little dumbasses with how fat they are.
if you've ever been to Chicago, you know how the pigeons behave here. They don't give a fuck unless you get too close to them. They will just walk down the street with you.
My dude,
That's
that's
very
just
funny.
pigeons.
Yeah, no,
That's just pigeons in general, man.
these guys are specifically like in England, and I think in a lot of other, and in a few other places as well. But these guys hang out in the country. These are the country pigeons.
Yeah, back in New York, it was pigeons. Down here, in Texas, grackles.
Grackles. What the heck? What the fuck is a grackle?
They just imitate all noises, so they sound like car alarms most of the time because car-heavy Texas.
Oh, I know what a gravel
just
is.
Yeah, they're like
That's
eagle
cool
versions
looking.
of yeah, they're seagull crows
That's kind of cool.
kind of
actually.
vibe.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like a lot of times you see them, like some of them are missing legs, their feathers are all ruffled to hell back because they're very much parking lot kind of birds, I'd say.
Mm. So like the ibis in Australia, kind of.
Most likely.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, because with ibises, they figured out that bins are very good for food, so now they're called bin chickens.
Very good.
Alright, so we want to just start drawing a bird.
Am I on the wrong layer? I'm on the wrong layer.
You're on the wrong
Yeah, that's
layer!
something you. That's what you want to check too, Paige, when you're doing projects. Make sure you're on the right layer.
That's
Yes.
something I have drilled into myself already.
Delete. I have an excuse because I imported something in and was super zoomed in on stuff, so I have an excuse at least, maybe.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. Because I saw this pop up in my feed, my images, so I had to. I don't know.
We need that. I still need to keep getting. I keep tapping V to move a layer instead of K on CSP.
Hello,
That's
Astral
very
Fire.
silly. Hello, Astral. Welcome back. We are doing some casual drawing at the moment.
If ever anyone in chat has any doodle ideas, I will be happy to do a doodle or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Sophie with the long-term content. You got me with the doodles. You got Index with the learned scholar.
The
learning scholar.
Speaking of, I was actually thinking of asking you just to help out maybe with a little bit of Dirt Page stuff if you'd be so interested.
Mayhaps I shall be tempted to do such a thing. What did you have in mind?
We're looking to get like official character art, like character portraits done. Maybe even some monster art, which I know you're pretty good at monsters.
I lean in with my hands folded. Go on.
I know you are really great at drawing different styles and all that, right?
Yes.
So, in Dirt Page, we have these monsters called anima aberrants.
Mm-hmm.
They are aberrations to the concept of life itself.
Very good.
Have you ever watched Madoka Magica?
No, I have not.
So, let me grab something to illustrate this better for you.
Isn't that magical girl thing where everyone hates that cat-looking thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Madoka Magica, there are things called witches. Witches tend to take on a very, very different art style to the world around them because they are distortions of life itself. I'm going to send this to you in your DMs.
Okay.
Prime examples.
Oh my. Alrighty.
These are some of the witches. And you see like one of the characters drawn in the traditional art style of this show in one of the pictures, right?
I see. Ah, I like that actually. Yeah, the clashing kind of styles.
When I describe the anima aberrants to my players, I tell them that there's no one way to really describe this that would define it to you in character. The best way to define it would be to describe it to you how you perceive it out of character. If you were drawn in watercolor, these are paper mache. If you were done in digital art media, these are claymation. If you were, by chance, a photorealistic oil painting, these are pure graffiti art style.
Interesting. I see.
When you look at these things, you know one thing is for certain. These are wrong. These should not be. And you know, that they have, just by the way they behave, an innate desire to destroy all life around them. And
Very
I've been
hot,
wanting to get
very
them
sexy.
drawn. But I want to make sure that they're drawn in someone else's different, like, one person's quote-unquote style, but someone that can do different styles.
Mhm. I am very much intrigued, yes. Because, yeah, one thing that I definitely tried to learn first and in college was to emulate other styles, because that's what you had to do when you're constantly moving to project, have a very versatile art style. So I would be very excited to try and experiment and do stuff, because I know I have the very scratchy paper, the works line art kind of style with what I showed earlier with Rosie, the skeleton planet lady. And then I have, of course, the Hellboy aesthetic, which currently I'm using as Fugi. And then I just have my regular cartoonish styles that are... It's hard to call that just a singular style, honestly, because it varies from piece to piece. But yeah, I would be very intrigued in doing something like that. Do you already have images and art for the characters, I assume, or...
We do not have images and art for the characters officially.
Okay.
But I am trying to get someone to help out with that as well.
Okay.
If
'Cause I think
not,
the
I'm going to be
best-
doing it myself as I get better at anatomy.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think probably the best would be to get those like squared away first, to like figure out what the baseline reality art style is supposed to be, and then I can probably go crazy and go from there with whatever you so desire, I think. Let's see, I got many fun brushes that I can do some wacky shit with. Let's see. Just an entire monster just done with a specific kind of brush as well.
Yeah, and the way I also have described them is each and every type of anima aberrant has its own different style as well. Like, aside from, like, each species looks like they were done by a different artist. It's the way I've described them.
The entire monster is just made to look like a certain era of art.
That is cool.
It's a page like something like this kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's just like weird, esoteric, kind of just negative, positive space kind of creatures.
Yeah. Or, hey, this one looks like it's like Amelia Bedelia paper doll art style. Or, hey, this one looks like it was done completely in chalk.
Yeah, I was thinking kind of like, you've watched Samurai Jack, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that haunted house episode where the demon changes everything. in
Yeah,
that kind of...
the way I've always envisioned the anima aberrants, and because they're, hopefully none of my players are here listening in, because they're going to be in every campaign I run. A way to have the worlds, a way to have the worlds tied together aside from just plot.
See. Some things that are just... Ooh, here's an idea. Have something that's literally peeling back, like, reality like it's a piece of paper or something. Just folding out of reality.
Exactly.
Geometric, isometric shapes folded off of the pieces of reality itself.
I see my weakest lines that I do are horizontal.
So,
I know
let's
that I
go
have
with
the
it.
ability to turn the page.
Yes, that is something I'd highly recommend you learn to do more often.
It's about getting
just like-
used to it at that point.
Yeah, I just like doing this just for the sake of the practice of like getting the muscles stretched.
That's fair. Whatever you so choose. anything, doing the manifestation monsters or whatnot is a good way for me to flex and like see what kind of weird shit I can come up with as well.
Yeah. We're getting it done today.
Like when I first described the Animate Aberrant Alphas, the first ones that they encountered, they were described as like dire wolf in shape, stained glass in nature.
Interesting.
The way they moved and melded their joints and shapes made it look as though the stained glass was cracking, crumpling, and melding together as if it were less solid and more molten liquid. Whereas the Animate Aberrant Beta, which showed up at the same time as the Alpha, was described as a massive claymation golem done by multiple studios having an argument about
having an art direction
his model
issue.
in clay was better used for this before they amalgamated.
Yeah.
I got very if there's one thing I'm good at, it's getting descriptive on monsters and scenes.
I like that.
Because I really disturb the players with the description.
I love me some Lovecraftian horror. Like, knows not what lurks beneath kind of bullshit. I love that.
There's some line practice. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
That's pretty good
Very
so
good.
far. I like that.
I'll try and do some cartwheels as well. Like that.
Yeah. Let's see if I
Go
can.
backflip.
That is one of the things to practice. I learned this from Teleporte, really great artist.
Also, a very good artist indeed. Yes, very good artist.
There's multiple types. Huh?
I do remember when I see their stuff on my feed, they do get a little bit horny sometimes. It's very, it's nice. They skirt the line.
I've showed him some of my stuff, and even he said, "Yeah, you got some talent. You got some chops. You just gotta refine it."
Hell yeah, let's go.
And I was like,
Let's go, baby.
"Yo." Because one of the things he suggests to do is, just draw a loose oval or a circle, right? And then from the center. Without trying to leave the circle and also tracing the line back and forth.
Yes, that one's a good one as well. Because it does take from the figure 8 stuff, but it also makes it like you're practicing it from a different angle, which is always encouraged.
And also doing it in these weird shapes also super duper fucking helps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see if I can do some Odyssey stuff.
So have you guys been watching any fun shows recently?
No, I've ended up being like super busy since I got back from America, I will say.
I'm not watching too many shows. It's been YouTube mostly and just individual creator content.
Yeah,
I have
YouTube's
been,
for me.
I've been watching some fun ones with the booklets on the server for anime nights.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
What are you watching?
We've been watching Free Ren, Dungeon Meshi. We finished watching all of Mashal currently.
Nice.
Yeah, Dungeon Meshi is a good choice.
Dungeon Meshi is very good. I did finish up Dungeon Meshi before I left the UK, so that's all sorted. I get.
There
the
are some
references.
scenes we rewatch constantly just to hear it in English and Japanese.
Yeah, no, like I like how much effort they put into both the Japanese and the English dubs.
Yeah. It's Sung Won's voice for Senshi is just so fucking great.
I'm
Very
happy
much
that he's
so.
finally getting some like mainstream roles.
Absolutely.
I mean, he deserves it. He does good work.
He does. Let's see, that's that. And then...
As bad as Borderlands 3 is, I attribute Borderlands 3 to part of that like outbreak for him.
Yeah, I agree.
I did notice something. I saw a post about it or something. A new anime, which I'm not usually one to watch them, but it was an isekai anime where a 52-year-old bureaucrat dies and becomes the villain in a dating simulator game.
Oh,
But
I
is
know
too
which one
much.
you're talking about.
Yeah, but is too much of a good dad to like be mean or anything. It looks adorable, honestly, and it's thankfully not creepy from what I've seen so far. So that's nice.
Let me see. Is this...
Where is that?
It was something
Oh
like,
yeah, and he reincarnates and tries to deal with the romance, and it's like, you know what? Maybe this is my egg crack.
it's like very like there's
The
some
old
trans
guy's
vibe with this,
reincarnation
huh?
is the villainous daughter, or the Japanese title, Akyaku Reijo Tensei Oji-san.
I recognize some of those words.
It's an interesting kind of thing too, because he's like happily married. He has a nice kid who shares their hyperfixation of like anime and dating games and stuff like that, which is very adorable as well. They just like, but then it's also still, oh yeah, your life isn't horrible or anything, but here, you're getting sent to this world out of nowhere. Why?
Nah.
Like narratively, like he's in a decent place, but you know, think about the call to action kind of like writing trope, not really trope, but like writing.
I like that ReZero also did something similar to that. Natsuki Subaru, instead of like dying and reincarnating in this world, he was just kind of summoned over. He's not sure why. No one's really sure why. For the people that do know, what's that he's not from this world, because he can't tell anyone he's not from this world. Otherwise, the Witch of Envy crushes his heart and forces him to respawn again. As we find out, the Witch of Envy just has the hots for him because of a prophecy. Like, legit has the hots for him.
Oh my
wants
God.
wants to keep him all for herself, right? Just because she's like, I like you, I like you, I love you, I want you to be mine. You're going to be mine.
Ooh. Crazy.
God forbid women do anything.
God forbid.
God forbid women trap men in the torment nexus and force them to date them.
And the cool thing about it is that he wasn't killed in his world and brought over to this world and gets this super overpowered ability like most isekai. He was just kind of faded out from one world to the other, right?
Yeah, like old Star Trek, like teleporter kind of thing.
However, in this new world, he dies a lot because he has this ability, Return from Zero. Hence the title ReZero.
Right.
Interesting.
Where he returns to a quote-unquote respawn point, and each and every arc deals with him trying to get past that respawn point and into the next story arc.
Oh,
So
Groundhog Day situation.
Yeah, it's essentially a full Groundhog Day situation. And he's learned so much about these characters, but he can't reveal how much he's learned about them because they would be suspicious of him. There are only 2 characters in the story so far that know about his power that have guessed it without him telling them.
And do they stay knowledgeable, or
they stay knowledgeable.
Oh, as long as he doesn't tell it.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't tell them. But even if he respawns, they've started like catching on in these new like respawn timelines.
Okay, yeah, so it's an entirely new situation. Everything.
It also depends on like if he's gotten to a new respawn point. Which is, I think it's super interesting because it focuses on the aspect of, hey, dying sucks. It sucks even more if you can die multiple times and you have the memory
your death
of it.
means, your death also means nothing in a certain sense as well. Like any progress you have made, it is lost instantly.
Yeah, there's even a
Although,
scene where
I'm already picturing a "It's a Hard Knock Life" edit of every single time the dude dies. Like,
oh
I'm
yeah,
already
there's
picturing
probably
that
one out
happening.
there.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a scene where one of his characters that he's become friends with and has become a love interest to him died.
Uh-oh. Oh.
So he goes to try and like he's trying to find a way to get a respawn point, but he can't find anything. Or he's trying to find a way to like do his own little respawn. He can't find anything. He finds a broken sword on the ground,
Oh.
and
I see.
You see his hands like he knows what he has to do. His hands are shaking. His eyes are bulging out. His eyes are watering. You see the fear on his face because he's just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. But I gotta do this. Hi, Erbil.
Christ alive.
The boyfriend is here.
The
Oh my
boy friend.
God,
See, look. This is what happens when I learn how to do when I learn how to use bots. Ad break. All right. Yeah, actually, we're coming to the top of the hour, so I'm just gonna run a quick ad break. Because
Send
actually,
them
it
to the
turns out I
torment
do have them.
nexus.
I do have them on manual. Turns out. So we're gonna just quickly run that now. Boop.
Send them to the Torment Nexus.
Waiter. I just got through an ad break.
Waiter.
Waiter, send him to the Torment Nexus.
Current type train conductor.
I love being.
I just kicked my desk. That did not feel good.
Why'd you do that? Why the fuck would you do that, mate?
Because my legs are long.
You look
And the
long
suffering.
and full of suffering. And Hill's wondering where the soupy emote is. It's coming, babe. I'm busy
Where
drawing
is the soupy
pigeons. I'm drawing some silly fucking dumb pigeons right now.
You gotta have the soupy emote.
I will. I might actually.
I-
I might actually work on them once I finish these pigeons.
I do really like that concept though for ReZero, where it's like, yeah, this character is very, very tormented, and he's quite a lot, but it's okay because it means nothing to him. Oh no, he still has all the trauma.
Lovely. Good.
He also has no innate power.
He just
He
he
doesn't
can
have,
just
like,
respawn, and that's it.
Yeah,
That's what he can
at
do.
first. In season 2, he has gained a new power. It's not the best power, but hey, he's got a power.
What
I like the concept of an isekai where the main character doesn't get super duper overpowered just because they're the main character.
What
Yeah.
power did he get?
There are the witches of each deadly sin, right? And each witch has an archbishop, which has a power keyed into that witch's innate power. It's believed that Subaru is the Archbishop of Envy, because his power was granted to him by the Witch of Envy. But that's up to debate. He got the Archbishop. Let me see what that power was that he got.
That's just the whiplash of like, oh yeah, his name is Subaru. What?
Subaru.
Yeah.
I know it's a different language and everything, but like, but
He got the Archbishop of Sloth's power, which is this like ability to manifest in an invisible hand that only other archbishops can see or witches can see. So whenever he's in danger, he can just grab things with this essentially mage hand or punch people away.
That's very funny.
And as the story goes and they encounter actual witches and like other archbishops, he gains new powers.
I'm gonna give him a blue.
Oh, let's do some cartwheels before I figure out what else I want to draw. I've also
That is-
been struggling with the fact that I think I might have a Fantasia.
Oh?
oh,
I can close my eyes and I can picture a can of soda.
Yeah.
I know what a can of soda looks like.
Yeah.
I can't picture the design on it unless I know what I want the design to look like. I can't see the picture. I can envision what it could look like, but I can't see it.
Yeah, so that's like a level of like perceiving something pretty much. Like there are some times where I will need a reference for things. For example, like I know that this is a wood pigeon and I see these pretty much every day, for example, but I couldn't, you know, I couldn't like imagine like the head shape from memory. Which is why I had to pull up a reference to be like, oh, that's what the head looks like, this is what the wings look like, that's the coloration. So I can do an approximation of a wood pigeon in my head, but I can't do one from memory super easily. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm doing a coin flip now.
Coin flip.
This is really great for line control.
Yeah. It's very good.
Especially if you make the lines for the coin flip varied.
Hey Paige, what if I make an entire monster thing, but it's only circles? Literally, it's just consecutive 2D circles.
I would love
a
that,
silhouette of a
especially for an
monster.
aquatic one.
Very
You
good.
see bubbles in the water. The bubbles
The
are
bubbles
uniform.
are the bubbles are the monster.
I can already envision like what type of attacks it would have. Like, it could just like you know about mantis shrimp and pistol shrimp, right?
Yes.
Imagine
I
that
watched
each and
Dan to
every
Dan. Yes. No.
Imagine each and every single bubble has the power of a pistol or mantis shrimp.
Oh man. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Womp, episode 4.
Oh my
Bubbles.
god. Bubbles.
Enemy stand user could be anyone. Enemy stand user the most fashionably dressed person.
I think it's kind of just the same thing that Steven Universe does, where like you know as the audience that they're different because it's a cartoon, because it's like an animated thing. But
Oh yeah, it's just a meme in the community that we always make fun of.
yeah, I know. I'm
That's just anime in general, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
Shut up.
guess who's the main character?
But I think it's like I think it's interesting how people still kind of do it as like a design choice,
Oh yeah.
and like you're expected to suspend your disbelief for a fair amount while the characters are kind of existing in this more like laid back, like in an environment with like very simple background characters. You know what I mean?
If I had less social anxiety, I would dress as cunty as possible, though. So, you know, people today.
Alright, I think we're getting there with my pigeons. I'm doing like a very
I mean-
simple one.
Smash cut to shows like Durarara.
Which one?
You've seen how Durarara does their background characters, right?
No. Which one are you on about?
They literally are just grayed out blobs.
I don't know which one you're on about. That's the problem.
In
yes.
most cases of Durarara, let me see. Other series will do this too.
Mm.
Some series do it to different degrees. Let me send it to you. I'm gonna put it in the sidebar for your viewing at your own convenience.
Sounds
How
good.
dare you. Oh, I see. Also, Paige, like, you see what I have here for the kind of silhouette of a bubble monster?
Yeah.
Something like that. Just
Let's
lighting.
see.
I would
Oh!
also love to grab you to draw the primordials for their page.
Mm.
Excellent.
Namely, the
I did do.
Unceasing Tide.
I'm
I
like,
did do a bunch of old gods a while ago.
guys, I need
Which,
to.
which is
sick.
supposed to be a 100-foot tall humanoid in shape, never-ending tidal wave that just kind of wades through the water.
Oh.
It is one of
lovely.
the 8 primordials of the world.
Hey guys, I need to show you this fella that I've drawn.
Yeah.
Oh, my fellows.
Look at this fella.
Hell
Handsome.
yeah.
He's
Chunk-
just stuck in the
chunktacular.
tree, cause he's dumb.
You're stuck in fuck. You're stuck in the tree.
They just get stuck in trees because they can't perceive. They can't perceive anything.
Here, I'll open a few of these. Oh yeah, there's free guy. Page, if you want to see some of the stuff that I have as reference.
Oh yeah. Oh
Here.
yeah.
There's
Your monster
this.
designs are
So
fucking
this
otherworldly.
yeah, I like my angel one a lot. I've redone her a few times. Bone Warden.
The Bone Warden is
The Bone
ready.
Jellyglyph. Kind of just a volcanic kind of fleshy volcanic jellyfish.
I can't think of fleshies now. Hi, Dolly Mommy. I can't think of fleshies now
Hello.
without thinking of
Judge.
fucking Lala Oopsie and Froggy's unhinged goddamn behavior.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh,
I
thank
love
you so
Bluesky
much for the
Page.
follow. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I just realized the alert box is behind everything. Sorry.
Wow.
That's one of my lovely booklets.
Yeah.
She's a lovely friend and also helping out with sprite work for their page.
Ooh,
Super cool.
lovely, a fellow artist. Very nice.
Yeah, I need to do this more often. This was a thing I did back in 21, where I just turn on the symmetry tool and just try to make old gods.
It is very
I'm
cool.
doing these coin flips well. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm staying within the lines. I'm making sure that they look like they're rotating. They're
Very good.
rotates.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Yeah, Paige, if you liked any of the ones that I just showed as well, I'll be happy to reuse them at all for any designs you wish for the other stuff, because they've just been sitting in my folder for a few years. Probably not the angel, though. That one's kind of special to me.
Yeah.
What did I call her? I think I called her, what is she?
Speaking
Make a
of,
god
after today's art lesson and all that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do these like little warm-ups regularly, day in, day out.
Yes.
Try to get a little
Good.
faster and more focused on them.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Maybe do a couple of like dedicated mini anatomy studies.
Yeah, that's good. Just be sure not to burn yourself out. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Because you are.
And I also
getting-
have to remember, hey, it doesn't have to be a perfect head in sketch. It just like here, I'll even do a quick one. It could just be
Just a dude, just a guy, just a funny little thing. That's what I've done. Like, no matter how cringe, no matter how weird, just as long as you doodle something stupid.
Yeah.
that's the other one thing that I've noticed that I struggle with. Depending on how much the head turns, does the chin extend away from the neck, or is the chin in line with the neck currently? I have
Well,
learned
I mean,
a little bit about
some
that.
people just don't have chins.
That
True.
is true.
I have been learning a little bit more, but I think headshots are what I want to like. Once we get into that part of the lesson plan and all that, that's my number one thing.
I did end up making this pigeon very anime. I will say.
The anime gave him the fucking eyelashes. Holy shit!
Yeah. Just a tiny bit cunty. Just a little bit.
Hunt-ish, if you will.
Cunt-ish.
Yeah, I'll have it as a snail eye kind of thing. Again, if anyone in chat wants me to doodle something, I'll doodle it. It may not be good, but it'll be a doodle.
He will doodle. Trust me.
Is
The
this a
doodler.
threat?
Yes.
Yeah, there we
Right
go.
now I'm just drawing whatever weird
Yes, Aloy,
bullshit
I've been
comes to
pursuing your
mind.
art. You are good at drawing big cook.
Not the cock.
I need to. Put
I've been
some-
looking to draw a big cook for madame.
that's TOS acceptable though.
I don't think it is, bro.
Oh, you haven't seen that meme?
I don't believe
No. Is it a slightly older meme that we youngins don't know about?
Let me see.
Yeah.
What year is it from?
I stare at you. How fucking young do you think I am? Or how young are you?
Like 27.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Let
You're
me see
beating
if
me
I
by
can-
1 year.
Yeah.
There we go. I found it.
Points at you, old.
I will say
This is from 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. I might have
I'm
just
gonna put it in the sidebar.
Yeah, I might have just completely hang on.
Creator of 6. Sir, I pursue your Twitter.
Age restricted and only available on YouTube. Yeah, that's
You are
about
creator of 6. I need big
Sir, I
big
pursue
cock for
your
madame.
Twitter.
And the
You
person
are
artist is
creator of
crumpled up on the ground.
sex.
Missions
I
right
need
now.
big
God.
I'm not taking commissions right now. Cock for madam.
Very good.
Fuming.
It is one of the
Fuming.
classics.
That's your
How
Dolly
dare
Mommy
you.
said. Dolly Mommy says the best cock is the Rhode Island Red. You have a very evil name, Dolly. For those with speech impediments. Honestly, you say it too fast, and you're suddenly saying something completely else.
Yes.
Even I've struggled with that name.
Tongue
Because
twister.
I thought that's what you guys said, like when they originally started trying, like edges, like the what,
the what?
the what.
There we go. I'm adding. I'm gonna make it like a simple oil painting style. I think, like a simple like chalky one. I do.
Oh yeah.
I do like the brushes in Clip Studio Paint. They're very nice.
Yeah, I need to. I always think like, oh yeah, I can experiment with brushes and everything, and I just go to good old fashioned turnip pen.
I
My
usually just
beloved.
use mechanical pencil for my doodle and whatnot. Though I have quite a few extra pencils.
I have a few other ones that I use for when I do coloring or painting or whatnot.
I like.
This is one I kind of
like
like
the
the
blending.
scratchiness of. It's a nice solid pencil.
I do like the blending you can get from a lot of these.
Yeah. Most of the time, though, I try to keep with simple pens because the way I do layering and saving things is kind of criminal. Because there's a lot of shit in like
Where did that
specific
go?
files that I just save as different layers.
Oh right, I got a lot of text pens for when I start practicing magic circles.
Oh, good.
Ooh, very good.
As you can see, because I ain't making my own font and putting that shit in.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
God.
that's fair. I just find fonts and then I just completely decimate them.
Bro got the yapping the yapping pen, huh? Yeah, Index. Do you mind describing one of like the creatures you think you would want to have done? I just want to futz around and see what I can do.
Well, ooh, that is a good question. That is a good question. You did say like a paper, like one that kind of just like unfolds like paper and all that.
Yeah, kind of just an isometric origami, like literally
I was
just
thinking of an-
take the environment, but then it's like someone used scissors and cut it off, cut it
Yeah,
out.
I was thinking of something like that for an aerial one that, it kind of behaves sort of like a raptor, but also a massive bird of prey, kind of like a Garuda, a rock,
Mhm.
etc. Except it kind of adapts to its surroundings, changes its element, changes its behavior depending on what it's folded away from.
Oh, I'm just imagining too if it's like because how I'm picturing it is like it's like a layer kind of issue. So there's the layer of like it's dimensional kind of thing where this is reality, this is where the people are at. They're having a good time, like shit's slaps yo. We're having a good time. The thing that's chasing them, the creature, like you said, it was a bird or something. What the fuck is that? What am I doing? Here. The bird. It only shows up as kind of like if you put like a pen or just like put something underneath a book and you close the book a certain way and it kind of just like comes up a little bit as kind of like a little bump.
Mm.
Like there's something
Oh,
underneath.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
You know
something
what?
underneath reality that's poking through in a certain way that doesn't make sense. So it kind of just like unfolds into
I
the
love that
shape of it.
idea. I have so many other ideas as well, but I
Mhm.
love that idea that it's kind of like always, uh, always imperceptibly underneath whatever you're viewing it at.
Yeah,
Also,
and you can just see the bulges, you can see the rips as it kind of pokes through a little bit. And then it kind of seals itself afterwards, like it's kind of like a zipper kind of thing.
mm.
As it's going through. So to do movement, it would be opening up, kind of just like, oh, what would it be described as? Kind of just like a wave function, or like some of the Felix Colgrave kind of animation,
Or
kind of
Oh
like
yeah.
bubble game.
if it literally tears through reality like paper and then just kind of like reforms it as if nothing happened.
Yeah,
Also,
it just redoes up like it's
gang.
a zipper.
Before
So,
you continue, you guys continue talking about that. I'm just gonna pop to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, already go piss, girl. Um, but yeah, just having a kind of like a weird wake of squares, triangles, rips, tears, as it goes through kind of like either like a serpent or, as you said, a bird. I'm just imagining
well,
what it would look
I
like.
have thought of like an airborne one, but I'm trying to think of like how it would
Hmm.
how to describe.
Because yeah, the rip in reality is more of a stationary kind of enemy, it seems, and if not, then it would be a very much ambush predator where someone with only good eyesight or good perception would be able to see, like kind of like the uncanny valley or like the cloaker kind of armor, like
Yeah, the way I'm
just
picturing each
seeing
and
the
every one of
yeah.
them, going by the Greek alphabet.
Mhm.
Because I've got the alpha, then I've got the beta, so there's room for quite a few, and each and every one would be like done in a different quote unquote art style and like have its own unique fashion done to it.
Mhm.
Uh, hmm, hmm.
I'm just like, and just imagining the creature doesn't actually even have a form. It's just the form is the rips in reality as it moves and just motions towards you.
Yeah, its whole design is based on tearing and shaping paper.
Yeah, it is a reality shark fin coming towards you.
For the people that do get the bigger glimpse of it, it would best be described as trying to look
Yeah.
at an ink blot test that's studying you.
Yeah, it's just you see reality unzipper beside, like towards you, like it is following you.
I
And
have thought of like one of the ones that would be like in line with the more endgame ones.
it's
Would
like, oh,
be
you see what
this
I have
is
here?
this looks just like a normal person.
Hmm.
This looks just like you. Looks too much like you. It looks a little too human.
Hmm.
Too normal. Too perfect.
Too exact. Oh, Dolly Mommy. Oh, about smoke trails through the air as reality opens up, at least for the air. That would be interesting too. Yeah, just like, oh, just a sentient cloud as
See,
you're
Dolly
flying
Mommy's
on.
really good at coming up with ideas like this too.
Yeah.
We're just talking about your page stuff right now and like how to make some funky monster, how to make some anima aberrants, the funky monsters that terrorize my players. Because oh boy, this next season.
But yeah, Paige, you see what I have here, where it's kind of just like it looks like someone poked multiple holes through pieces of paper as they're folding
Yeah.
away. Like this right here, that is the creature. This is its tail slash wake, and it kind of just sews up behind itself, kind of like a game of Snake, where
Oh, another
it,
idea. Another
yeah,
idea. What if, like, where the holes had formed, or like if it formed a rift long enough for people to see inside of the rift, it was just lined with eyes that are all like misaligned.
that would be fun. Yes, having a shit ton of eyes staring at you from that would be really cool.
But throughout the entire
That's-
rift.
Yeah, that is cool. It kind of gives the entire thing of like stardust and everything. But I think just having absolutely nothing there is a lot more terrifying because eyes are a human or a concept that we understand. They're things.
True.
They're a thing that we understand. Like it invokes the fear of like being witnessed by something. But not having eyes there, what is there? Can it see you? It's the unanswered question there with like how does this creature who is alien to not even just our perceptions and everything, it's just like our reality, it's alien to our reality itself. How does it work? What is it doing? Can it smell you?
Yeah. I also need to like make sure that I have ones that are
It cannot
quote
smell
unquote
you.
be mass produced.
Oh, interesting.
You know, like the Anima Aberrant Alphas, you can find them in packs. You can find them in hordes. This seems like something that would be solitary. It would be like a mini boss or a full boss.
Yeah, definitely. This is a you walked into the wrong neighborhood, fucko.
The bubble one, I had an idea where each and every bubble is its own entity.
Well, like
hive mind.
well, like one of those like deep sea creatures.
Yeah, I was thinking deep sea creatures, but like it's a multitude.
Yeah,
Also-
it's a gestalt entity.
Very good. I see Dolly in chat. I'll be tormenting my players with a sub-antagonist, Ekpal the Sad Clown.
Ecal the sad clown.
Clown.
Ecal-pal.
Ecal-pal the sad clown.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, at least it's not Art the Clown.
Oh my god.
I know nothing about that guy other than he is, he could arguably be described as a monster? It is Art the Clown a monster?
All right, so we have the bubble monster. The bubble monster. We have tears in also the tears in reality, like it's like pages or like a book getting ripped apart. Very on brand for your style and your entire brand there, huh?
I would love to get
it.
one that is literally just kind of like origamiing itself.
That's going to be an interesting one to do.
Especially if I could make it like a bird type, one that will origami itself into different bird types.
That could be
I
funny.
see.
Like, phase shift, it's now Phoenix mode. Phase shift, it's now Garuda mode.
Is that the ones you think would be mass produced, or do you think that would be a solitary? Or
Yes, there are ones that I would love to have that are more like, hey, these are ones that you'll find very rarely. These are ones you'll find in swarms. But because they all look different from each other, like each and every species, they tend to fight each other as well.
yeah,
Just
I'm,
like
I'm,
in
I'm having trouble
Spore.
visualizing how that would be. Like I know what you're saying. Like I'm having trouble figuring out how to.
Like when I
Do that
first had my
somehow.
players encounter the alphas and betas, whenever one of the alphas hit a certain HP threshold, the beta would use its turn to brutally murder it in front of the players and then just devour it and heal itself.
Establish dominance. Eat your minions.
Whereas if the beta reached a certain health threshold, the alphas would take their turns to attack it.
I see.
A way to say that, yeah, they're not just different. They all come from their own different things that don't
Conceptions.
make sense because
Their
they
own.
all come from experiments on the natural order of the world.
Intriguing.
Because the worlds that I have in Derpage and Derpage 02 are worlds that are filled with magic. Like these are, you can find magical energy in a lot of things. In Derpage, not everyone has the ability to use magic. In Derpage 02, everyone has the ability to use magic or learn magic. But magic energy is present in everything. But these experiments to oversaturate an area with magic or drain an area of magic causes these things to stop. Causes these things to take notice of the world. These things that should not be.
Ah,
Oh yeah, Dolly Long,
creature-
that's exactly another idea.
creatures from the dungeon dimensions. Very good.
Did a bit of a yellow.
Yeah. Why is that what you can back to, Artel?
We talking about cock?
That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. You missed out on the cock talk, sweetheart. Sorry. That's your fault. You should
Not the
Variation
cock
in
talk
thickness.
clock.
cock talk. Ah, also, I'm beginning to cook with the background a bit more.
Oh yeah.
I'm going colors because we're doing some like foreground focusing, so we're getting kind of crazy with the colors, you know.
Oh, I'm liking this little exercise as well. Go to a new layer.
Endel says, "I'm busy. Leave me alone." You're busy?
You showed up in our chat, my dude.
Busy? You too busy for me? Huh?
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. Alright, trying to think of what else I should do. Maybe a bit more of like the sage green, I reckon. Yeah, are we all enjoying the music chatters? Are we having fun?
I got my own music playing
Or
in the
else.
background.
Yeah. You hate my music.
Yeah, I can't have music on if I'm talking with somebody.
Really?
Having too nice a time. Yeah. I do like having music on when I'm like playing video games or doing art in the quiets, or working. But if I'm talking with someone, I need to have
You want
100% concentration.
full attention. I see. But yeah, so going back to the way earlier conversation of, you know, butchering a pineapple to save money instead of just buying like pre-cut pineapple chunks, right? I've also spent 2 hours today comparing my different stores in town, like the price of their products, because I'm about to run out of some skincare, and it's something I treat myself with. I tend to be very reasonable, but I need to like budget out my skincare. So I was looking to see what deals were about and like who was selling what and for what price. And I literally just spent 2 hours like writing down prices in my phone and just like comparing them later. And I was just like, oh.
Fair enough.
Like it's definitely a bit overkill sometimes, but it's very satisfying. And
It's nice knowing where
yeah,
your shit's at.
exactly. And if you know you can get the best deal possible, it just feels good, you know? It just feels nice. It's like,
Yeah.
ooh.
You mentioned the fruit and everything. I was like, I realized I went to go grab a mandarin or something downstairs. Like, smells very orangey in here. I pick up the bag it's all in, and I just see flakes as 2 of the bottom oranges are just molded to hell somehow.
How do they
'Cause I got,
wait,
like,
malted?
I got a mold.
Oh, mold, no!
Yeah, I had one this morning, which thankfully was on the top of the pile. Thank you, Arundel.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah. But yeah, I picked it. I was like, that's very flaky. That's not good. And so I tossed it out. But unfortunately, now every single time you open the trash, it's like radioactive orange smell now. So
Ugh.
that's great.
Yeah, you gotta chuck it. You gotta chuck it in the outside bin now, mate. Like you just have to.
Yeah, that'll be later this evening once we throw away whatever dinner detritus that we have.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because I only realized this after I got home from the store. So fuck me, I guess.
Yeah. God.
Buttercup, you want to say hi?
Buttercup. Buttercup baby.
She brought me her toy. She brought me one of her little rattle mice.
Buttercup
Aw.
Gaming.
They're these little fuzzy mice with like plastic casing on the inside and like a little bead that she picks up, shakes around, and you just hear like the little rattle, 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 rattle.
Yeah.
Also loves it when you throw them, she will fetch them and bring them back to you.
Or
Hell yeah.
also,
She is operating on dog software.
also Dolly Mummy says, I've been making smoothies from bananas and oranges I bought last week. Ooh, delicious.
Oh.
We love.
Sophie, I noticed something from 5 months ago in the rewards request. Erndil says to check your posture. You never checked it off. You've been shrimping for 5 months.
I have. I legit have
You
been shrimping for 5
fool.
months.
There's a few things. There's 72 in here that you have left unchecked. Oh dear lord.
I have not checked off any of them because I didn't realize you could check them off.
You could also just reject all.
If you reject all, it refunds all the points.
Really? Hang on, how do I...
And here's another fun thing: if you don't go through those, if you reject them on stream and you have like you have the Twitch integrated throwing system, it doubles down on all of the throws that were made during that time.
Oh my god. So
I've seen some people go with like 5 months of backlogs of having stuff thrown at their head.
oh my god.
Whoa. Yeah, there's 73 in here.
How did you open that, by the way?
It's the rewards request queue. I'm in the mod viewer. It's the one that looks like a bubble.
Hang on.
Do you want me to just hit reject all?
Oh, I don't have it added onto my quick actions. Hang on. Let me do that.
Wow, cringe.
Complete all. Complete all. There we
You are
go.
coding it.
I've
Completing
completed...
requests.
There we go. And thanks for the posture check, sweetheart. I have been posture checking.
Very good. God. Oh, I like how the trees come along.
Yeah, it's good. I've done a more like, so for this I've done a blue shade, like bluey green shading, and I actually need to. I'm adding some highlights to this river here, which is why it's really dark right now, but it will look less dark and cringe in a second.
One.
Shut
I'm
up.
not seeing it. I shall do religious brainwashed ball girl.
And then after I
I
finish,
I like these little crescent ellipses.
yeah, they're cool.
What else can I
Religious
do for
trauma.
warm-ups? What else?
I do you reckon you pass warm-up stage now and you want to dive into something?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I've been doing this warm-up for over an hour. I need to not.
Yeah, you gotta now do stuff with those warm-ups.
I mean, after doing all these warm-ups, look at how easily I can do these figure eights again.
So maybe you could try like someone's face or make something a bit different.
Give me just a moment. I must go to the bathroom and get up and stretch, because I have not gotten up and stretched in an hour.
Yeah.
That's kind of important, yeah.
Alright. I think we're good with this one. But I'm not too... I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna make it a touch darker. I'm gonna make that border a bit more...
Awkward, crocodile.
I think I used a bit too dark of a blue for the river, so I'm just gonna lighten it up a little bit. Mellow it out. There we go, so we incorporate the same sort of, like a slight darker tone. And then we... So now it's reflecting the sky's colour.
Wow.
There we go. And then for that.
We're We're gaming.
We are gaming. Actually, nah. I like it as is. It's not too distracting. And there we go. Look at that.
Well,
Well, just a bunch of dumb pigeons in a tree, and then we're gonna sign it out as.
What if I gave her more religious trauma?
Okay.
So you got any projects you're going to be working on soon?
Yeah, so I'm actually just going to be working on some emotes now that I've done these pigeons.
Hell yeah.
Save that. Okay. Now I would like to open.
No.
No.
Nah.
Photo exports, randomizing images.
I like having all my shit in like one layer just to like unhide it all, just to see the nonsense I've created.
It's very funny.
Like this. Hag eating the Mona Lisa.
The way you organize your files is actually insane. I hate it.
Yeah. I have every single one of them dated. The days I doodled them.
Oh my god.
And so I remember like, oh yeah, I did that in this day and like this part of this time of the year. Let's see. 'Cause this is the start of this year. Let me see some of the stuff from last year.
Okay, there we go.
Let's see. There's the most recent one.
Yeah, I need to put this on a larger file.
Shit. Fucking force feed Stacy a burger.
I need...
So height difference, my beloved.
Yeah, there we go.
I need to do more with her, honestly. I need to do more with what do they name her? Yeah, the Acolyte, I think.
The Acolyte.
The Acolyte. She has very much religious trauma.
Amazing.
They also gave her
I just realized
Adidas
what time
pants.
it is.
Where?
Yes.
My dad will be home soon to take me to the pharmacy so I can get my new estrogen dose.
Hell
Oh, they actually filled it,
yeah.
or or this is still part 1 of harassing
Oh,
them until
they
give
they
you a-
actually filled it. I told them, hey, I'm gonna be coming in today. Unless you guys want me to be coming in once a week, and you're gonna be having a conversation with me, making a call in once a week to make sure that you have my medicine refilled once a week. I emphasize this on the call every time I said it. Hey,
Oh my
hey, hey!
God.
It's gonna be once a week. For the love of God, just give me my goddamn medicine.
kill them with your teeth.
Yeah, I do gotta get changed and ready because he should be home in like in 15 minutes.
I see. Yeah, so, what should the plan be? Because we've been going for about an hour and 40 minutes.
You guys keep going.
Alright.
I will still be in the call. I'm just gonna put my stuff to the side because I gotta get ready. So,
Yeah. Alright, just gonna quickly
running.
put there.
Still, still salty. I messed the stream all the way back in. What was it? December? No, yeah.
It was
Was
October
it December? Or was it
when
October?
I...
October, yeah. Yeah, I was like, if you just waited a week, just a week, the 1 week I wasn't in the state.
Yeah, so, God, remind me, what were we doing then?
It was you, Salty, Min, and allegedly me. rolling women,
Allegedly, yeah.
which
Oh, yeah.
I definitely would be the odd man out there, but you know.
Yeah, it would have been funny. It would have been really funny.
Yeah.
Now. Let me just-
Three really awesome, cool streamer ladies, and also
yes.
this random skeleton they found.
literal skeleton in the closet that we found.
Random dead, like, not in the
Oh,
closet.
Jairus, you're in the closet?
In the closet.
I hit you with the baseball bat. I hit you with baseball bat. I hit you with baseball bat.
It's just
The
It's just
speed.
a Papa Pal style.
Yes,
Okay.
the speed of which you came back just to seal that. God damn you.
Okay, we got that.
Oh, I had my
one.
headset on this whole time.
We got
Yeah, like
this
I
one.
heard the hurriedness in there, hurriedness of your voice.
Oh my god. Ah, Ruby! You made me think Erndl was calling me for some reason. Fuck you!
Thank you, Ruby.
Get
Hi, Ruby.
debated.
I got so debated. Fucking hell.
Oh, Ruby, I had someone come into my DMs asking me who did that profile picture of me.
Mm.
You know, a person that I've never spoken to before and like never like interacted with on the server we share, and they never interacted with that server at all.
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
love that.
I'm not gonna send a scammer my friend's way.
Yeah. Fuck you, scammer. Fuck you.
Whoa,
Like,
be
cool.
upon
I'm
me.
not. Like, dude, you join a server, and within 20 minutes you're messaging people.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You've not interacted with the server at all. You're
It's a-
sending friend requests with your first message.
It's a bit cringe, innit?
Who the fuck is you?
Who the fuck is
Who
you?
be
now?
you?
Alright, so we got that.
What
we
do you
got
think you're doing?
that. Okay, let's see what we got.
What you think you're doing, mate?
Dunno, mate.
Just think you're doing, you fucking muppet.
Good soup. Just naming my layers now.
You numpty ass loony.
No one says that, Paige.
I said it.
Yeah.
Then I guess I'm a nobody.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Eraserhead M.
Well, I do have an X in my
DMA.
name, so I do count as a nobody.
Lamau. Oh no, that's not Eraserhead baby, that's Ash baby. There we go.
Index. What are some of the other old god-ish kind of concepts you had for your thing? Because I think I found a good like chalk brush.
I wouldn't call them old gods.
Yeah, I just do that for simplicity, honestly.
Oh yeah,
just
I will describe
unknowable
them.
beings.
I will tell you all about them in DMs later. Because I've got all the info on them because they're only present in their page, not in their page 02.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically they're present in their page 02, but they aren't primordials yet.
Mmm.
Yet, yeah, I like to think of it as old gods or entities from the dungeon dimensions.
Because like I've said,
Hello, Vital.
Hi,
your
Vital.
page is set on the planet of Terra Arcanum Novus.
Mhm.
While your page 02 is set on the planet of Terra Arcanum.
Mm.
And it wasn't until someone asked me, doesn't Novus, these planets are the same name, it doesn't Novus just mean new in Latin? I was like, yeah. You got the hang of it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
What are you, a cop?
Okay, guys, so I've gotten all like the things that people really want to see in the channel. So what we have left is the mallet, the cheese, and the me smiling so sneetly.
I think the cheese one is like, what would you use that for except just to like post randomly
It's a
on other people's streams? Just like, what the fuck is that? That's the kind of thing you spend bits on to make enlarged.
It's very good.
It's very good.
I think it does deserve to be part of the roster. It does deserve
Yes.
it. And then we have the mallet, so I think that can be used for different stuff. I guess I'm just a bit worried to see how it translates to emote form, I suppose.
Mhm. You never know until you fuck around and find out.
Yeah, exactly. There we go, so we got that
Yes,
one
we're
there.
Soul 3 technically Vital.
And ooh, so I have two that are like smiling so sneetly, right? I have this one here, right? I have this one where it's like I'm just staring at the camera. I'm the cursed front-facing Sophie. Because in basically all of my art otherwise, I am like facing to the side like a cartoon character.
Yes.
So this is cursed, but also it's a bit pleading.
Front-facing Sophie.
Front-facing Sophie. I'm just, but it's like
Can't hurt you. Front-facing Sophie isn't real. Front-facing Sophie. Wow, so sneaky.
So this is smiling so sneetly, but then this one is also smiling so sneetly. You know what I mean?
Oh shit, my state ID's expired. I gotta get a new one.
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Is that the fucking Demon Core?
As a treat.
Yes.
Sophie, what have you done?
That one's definitely going on the roster, by the way.
I always like to imagine the Demon Queen sounding as like that one quick video of the dude chucking copper wrapped wire wrapped rocks at fucking electricity poles or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that,
Um,
but like echoey.
Yeah. Vital. Oh, that would be a good alert actually for that.
So for yours.
Yeah.
But-
You for Sophie.
Front-facing
What?
Sophie. Insert. Can I do it for you? Meme.
Can I do it for you?
Oh, by the way, Vital says that this looks like a Neko arc thing. And I'm like, no, I kind of don't want to be associated with Neko arc. Sorry.
God.
That's not my brand!
I'm for your Nico recaps. You said something to be Index?
Yeah, I was gonna say, in Fabio Ultima, there's 8 elements. You've got physical, fire, cold, air, bolt, earth. No, wait. 9. Technically 9 if you want to count physical. You got fire, cold, air, bolt, earth, light, dark, and poison. And then physical. For this world, I've made 9 races, each one tied to a different element, each one tied to a different primordial. So I could send you all the info I've got on them, so I'm not info dumping here.
Oh, good.
The info dumper.
The info dumping.
Unless Sophie's okay with that.
The info dumping.
I am okay with it because I do like having conversations on stream. That's just how I roll.
there's
I'd
so
say
much
the
we can talk
first one
about.
would be then the one tied to the Hume race, the lonesome stalwart, as I call him, who is tied to the element of physicality or just raw power. And the way I've always viewed him is just kind of like a stony adamantine armored kind of entity who is, bigger than your average person.
Bigger than the average reality.
And is always happy to take on any challenge or anyone who challenges him, but this is someone that's been around since the known history of the world and has taken on armies solo. This is an entity that can't be reasoned with unless you're challenging it.
Mm-hmm.
So I always picture like some badass adamantine clad armored type dude with a sort of like meteoric kind of semi-liquid sword ready to turn into different weapons.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
He's the most normal, quote unquote normal.
The most normal.
We're normal.
We're normal.
Bolt through the head. Bolt through the head.
God, what a fucking day that was.
I just want to play that game again.
We're normal.
Yeah.
We're normal.
We're normal.
Even if it
We're
isn't,
normal.
even if it isn't for stream, just like
God, I'm gonna fix everything before he turns into a mimic. Was just the best.
That was
Oh my
so.
God.
That was so. Would you like to explain
still-
to the people who might not know what the fuck we're talking about?
Okay.
you were there, so go ahead, Index.
So we're playing Pilgrim, right? Pilgrim's a really, really great Lethal Company-esque game. It's a really fun game. Very, very fun. Hulky, after we had all died,
Mm-hmm.
starts going on his own little Captain Ahab-esque descent into insanity for the fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that far a fall, if anything? But
Mhm.
yeah.
Just enjoying a conversation with us when we can't even converse back with him.
Yeah, he was going through it like he was doing a bit, and it was a very good bit of him just descending into madness. But holy shit! So then what happened? What happened?
He revives. He revives Tag and Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
Jers, I forget. Were you in the party as well?
No, this is when you guys were streaming it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He revives Sophie and Tag. Tag goes off to buy a spear. Well, Hulky's like, I'm gonna get Paige back, and we're gonna get back on the track. I'm gonna fix everything. As I'm revived, Tag kills Hulky.
Well, first, you guys are screaming like banshees, as they're like constantly for like a good minute, and then it was, I'm normal.
Oh, this was a different point.
Oh, this was a different.
I was
bit.
talking
This was
about
like
at the
near the
end.
end of stream. Yeah.
Oh,
I
there was
talking about
multiple
the end where
murders.
Hulky's like, I'm gonna fix everything. I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna make sure that you guys are back and everyone's gonna be okay.
Yeah. No, he was having like a mouth washing moment for sure.
Oh my god.
And we all get brought back. We all get brought back to life. Great, everybody's happy, right? Tag kills him again, just for good measure. Just for good measure.
Double tap.
Yeah, you'll roll a double tap.
Yeah.
Problem being, Hulky turned into Hulky had been infected by a mimic.
Yeah.
Hulky had been infected by a mimic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that caused quite a cavalcade of fuckery because a monster was in the safe zone.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
monster that
Which,
can make
you know,
more
shouldn't happen.
monsters.
Monsters should not be in the safe zone.
They should not be in the safe zone.
Except for what's his name? Jarl.
Oh, Jarl Yowie Hands can
Yeah,
come up.
Jarl Yowians.
He
Yes.
can come up to the edge of
Yeah.
the shop.
But there's a perimeter that like prevents.
Yeah, there's a limit to the Yowie.
There's
And
a,
then
there's a
there was
Yowie
this-
safe zone.
I remember Tag accidentally finding a spear trap at the safe zone as well that one time.
Oh God, yeah.
That was
was-
horrifyingly funny.
That was fucked.
That was so funny.
Just hear a loud noise and everyone gets the someone has died panic attack screen.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think the funniest one I've had in that game is when we were all playing it like what was like 6 to 7 people. This was off stream.
Yeah.
And it was just me and Tag while everyone else was going and getting shit in the dungeon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And Jarl Yowie Hands is coming up. He's gotta have a little look, you see, and it's just me and Tag, and we're just hiding in the back, like, and Tag's just like, you know what? I'm gonna be on the roof. I'm gonna see if he can get me or not. It's like, that's a bad idea, man. I don't think you should do that.
Tag, don't do this.
Don't do that. Like, no, it's fine. I don't think he can reach me up here. And then we're standing there for a little bit. He's not moving, and I just hear Tag say like, you know, I think we're good. I think we're good. He can't reach me up here. Giant hand reaches in, grabs him, just starts chewing on him after he does the entire animation of throwing him on the floor. The entire time, Tag is just still saying, you know, I think it's still fine. Like he can't reach us up here. Repeating the same things over and over again.
Yeah, Tag can become a mimic mid-death.
I had no idea that happened. I just thought he was just still talking while dying. And
you thought he
then-
was doing a bit.
Yeah, for a little bit I thought he was doing a bit, and Jarl Yowie Hands went away, and I just looked down and just see Tag standing there at the very edge of the cart, looking up at me, and just constantly repeating, "We're safe here. Don't worry. He can't get us up here." And just over and over and over again. It's like Tag, are you doing a bit? Tag?
Stop it.
Tag, are you doing a
'Cause
bit, please?
I didn't realize how mimics worked at that point, and I didn't realize you could become a mimic like through death.
We didn't either.
Yeah. So it was just Tag's corpse or whatever, just hopping constantly outside of the cart, staring up at me, like trying to have a conversation, staring into my soul as I'm just hiding on top of the cart, just trying to make sure
Trying to have a
anyone who comes
conversation
by.
with you, that's all.
Yeah, just yelling for everyone else to get on the cart, get on the cart, get on the cart. That's not Tag. That's not Tag. That's not Tag. I really want to play that game again. Honestly,
It's
That was
so good. I'm
fun as hell.
trying to get Tag to stream it again so that we can all play together. But
There's also some other cool games that are like it that are out. There's Klekka, which I would recommend Klekka. It is a Lethal Company-esque, but also roguelike. It is very
Interesting.
fun.
mm.
You essentially are trying to travel down 70 floors of a mega complex, while a living elevator is slowly chomping its way down to you. You have to feed the elevator, keep going to each and every floor.
Interesting.
It's horrific.
I'd imagine, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Cheese time, everybody.
The cheesening.
So yeah, I'm trying to get Tag to play it again on stream because it was very fun, and I think it could be very fun to get some science team people on. But he's just quite busy
yeah.
this week as well, so yeah.
We see if Hulky can do it, maybe.
That could be an idea. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Kirito324. Thank you very much.
The follower.
The follower.
But can she make a grilled cheese?
But can she make a grilled cheese?
Well, Gordon Ramsay can't, so if you can, you're already a better chef than Gordon Ramsay.
Oh my god. Evil.
The Gordon Ramsay. The Gordon Ramsay.
He's a great chef. I always like making this joke. I always love making this joke, right?
Yeah.
Every time he's tried to make a fucking grilled cheese, he's made a melt. It's not a grilled cheese. He's just made a melt. That's it.
I mean, yeah, but he's also Scottish, so, like, leave him alone. Have you considered?
Oh, one of my other favorite things is when he interviewed, like, when he was doing, like, just these fun interviews with his family.
Mm-hmm.
He asks his teenage daughter, "What's it like having the best chef in the world for your dad?" And his daughter, without missing a beat,
Yeah.
just says, "But Jamie Oliver's not my dad."
She knows that pisses him off. She knows. That's very funny.
I'm gonna grab all these warm-ups and slap them on into the server.
Mm-hmm. Can't
Oh,
wait
yeah.
to see him. Wow.
I guess I could
We
put this
already
in the
have
whip zone.
Yeah, put it in
Yarl
whip
Yowie
zone.
hands.
Yeah,
What if we had- What if we had Yarla Yuri hands?
Oh my god, equality? Oh my god.
We do be winning.
Excuse me. Getting the last dregs of my illness out. Ooh.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I'm fine. It's just like the gross shit still in my lungs.
Oh yeah, needs to evacuate.
Yeah. Okay, and then
Triangle cut or square cut?
triangle cut. Just looks better.
I don't cut it at all. I just go whole ham with that.
Damn. Okay. That line's not good. I need to redo it because it's so simple.
I have to get going.
Alright.
Okay.
Have fun, Paige, getting your fucking meds and your hormones.
Yeah, I will be back in like maybe 30 minutes at most. but
Okay,
I'm gonna pop out of the call in the meantime.
Yeah, no worries. We might have you back, but we'll be chilling here in the meantime.
Yig.
Yeek.
Yeah.
Yig.
Yeah,
No!
I'm gonna send you
Hang
all
on.
that
No, wait.
information.
Hang on. Pause. Ruby just sent me something. Hang on.
Oh no.
Hang on.
I see something in chat.
Hang on. Let me show.
Oh no. The despair in that no you had is intriguing me. Oh. Ruby. Ruby.
Yeah.
I see the reason why.
That's
I will
very
be
good.
back
though.
later.
All right, goodbye. We'll see you later.
Cheers, I will send you all the info dump stuff later.
You got it, boss. Have a
God,
good evening
thank
if
you.
I don't see you.
Thank you very much for the gift, Ruby. Even if it does make me react
That's
that way.
evil.
I like how you got the fringe and everything, and like it is really nice. I just don't know anything about Neko Arc. All I know is that they exist, and that's it.
Probably all
Oh,
you need to know, honestly.
oh my god.
What if woman was very tall, multiple legs, and swamp
Multiple
hair?
legs?
Multiple
Multiple?
legs.
Multiple?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, I just remembered the fucking MS Paint ass Little Mermaid thing. Imagine. Lights pipe.
Imagine.
It's fate related, and that's the only thing you need to know because anymore is terrifying. Fate related? The show?
It's fate?
What do you
related?
mean?
What do you mean it's fate? What do you... What, is it just like a creature that just exists? Like, in the Fate universe? Is it like a fucking... What's that Final Fantasy thing that's like a goblin with a knife? Is it like that, but for Fate? I don't even know what Neko Arc is. Ruby just says, don't do this to yourself. Don't look into it.
No, Ruby, go ahead. Try to describe to us what the fuck this is in chat.
It's a
Let's see how.
It's a catgirl chibi version of a character that already exists. I mean, that's reasonable. I mean, I don't understand why people are freaking out.
Yeah, what is the issue?
Okay, tell you what, as a compromise, yes, you look it up.
No, I don't want that in my search history. Well, less search history, more like algorithm.
Fair.
Because I know it's gonna constantly recommend me shit. Because the one time I look up something for like, you know, groceries or something, suddenly I'm getting 5 billion goddamn ads for it.
Okay. There's the cheese lines. That's looking good. Let's see.
Cheese. Wait, what do you mean cheese lines? Like, oh,
The
you mean, like,
lines for
line
the
art.
cheese emote, yeah.
I thought you were talking
What
about
do you
this thinkiness of the cheese.
Oh, that would. I don't know if I could fit like stinky cheese
Yeah,
lines
no,
onto
don't.
that.
It's not gonna work.
It's not. It won't
with
work.
the size.
Yeah.
Give her some wrinkles.
The horror of Neko Arc. Ah! The horror.
A lot of ... fanfare. He's canon, damn you, canon. I didn't say she wasn't fanfare.
Are
I'm
people
taking
weird
that-
about the Neko Arc creature?
I know people like do it constantly and just have a lot of shit with the creature in it, but are they weird about it?
What did you post, sweetheart? Mike Freak.
What did they post? Oh,
Just some emotes.
Jabroni Mike.
Jabroni Mike moment.
I don't know what kind of creature I'm making, but she is one of them. She is creature.
I think I could probably crop this design.
Bogged woman.
Bug woman named Frog Loman. Okay, so Ruby says the fate to Tsukihime pipeline that then funnels into the Type Moon multiverse pipeline will eat up like 2 weeks of your life and then have you sulking it about the concepts being so cool and yet being used in such a stupid fashion. Alright.
I see.
That makes sense.
It's less cosmic horror of reality and the nature of the human spirit, and more just, oh, they could have popped off with this. It's so upsetting that they didn't pop off with this.
I see.
Fucking paragraph I see Ruby post.
There we go. I'm kind of like leaning in a little bit.
Head twist 180.
always time for years. Insert, self-inserts.
He's just a guy.
He's literally just a guy.
Just use him to be a background character, if anything. That's all I do with background stuff. Although my friends were writing this Wild West thing. I don't know if they're ever gonna get to it, but they wanted to include, because it's supposed to be like supernatural elements and stuff like that, with like monsters and shit. But they wanted to have it so there was just a random skeleton in a ditch on the side of the road near the main town or whatever.
Yeah.
That everyone goes out to and just starts ranting their problems to. The skeleton's alive and tries to give advice, but he just wants to just lay there and be dead and left alone.
He just wants to be dead.
But he tries to give out, he tries to give out good advice, but no one ever fucking listens to him whatsoever. It's like, all right, fuck you then.
That's very funny.
It's like the therapy skeleton on the side of the road. No one speaks about him. Like, everyone knows about it, but just doesn't speak about it to anybody else as well.
What do you mean there's no object to transform? I'm literally selecting it. What are you talking about? Sorry, I'm getting angry at Clip Studio Paint again.
You are allowed to get angry.
Oh, it's because it's already selected something. Let's select.
Age-old enemy. Already selected. I need to commission more people in engineers.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
They have yours.
Yeah.
And I have a whole bunch of them from a bunch of different artists that I like so far that I need to get printed as well. Because I'm that kind of guy. I just have the Jers all art. Mostly because I like seeing friends and artists that I enjoy being able to see their interpretations of a funny little guy.
Yeah.
My favorite one's by my good friends Sparrow, who's started an entire trend where everyone's just drawing him with different wind instruments, like horns, tubas,
That's very good.
saxophone.
Yeah. That is good. Can do big old eyes for this emote.
Big old eyes.
Big old eyes with my tech.
Example 1. Using the collective perception idea, if a famous person is a fucking Pokemon in a battle royale for the fate of the world in a single wish. Into a petty blonde anime girl who must have sex with her partner to regain mana for fight. What? What?
Hold up, what?
The what? Posting Stacy, the what?
What?
Oh, fat, like fate. Okay, like they named it fat. Isn't there some generous because there's female in this? My fury knows no bounds.
What?
That's the most foul curse you can speak upon somebody. Like oh no, like unzip your ball sack. No, I wish that your favorite media gets a shitty adaptation, shitty live action adaptation.
There we go.
God.
Do the shock emote in
Just don't
response
make
to
any-
it.
Do they yassify Joan of Arc in that Ruby? I'm just already anticipating. Because if it's like historical characters of legend of shit. My brain just did a horrible like parkour of events to
Oh, no.
gender flippery historical people and then making it very weird. And I just thank Miku Binder Thomas Jefferson.
Listen, we're big supporters
Wait.
of Miku Binder Thomas Jefferson in this channel.
Yes. Ruby, do you mean yes in the fact that they yassified Joan of Arc? The 14-year-old? Nero? Get it with Nero?
Yeah, that's something better.
Why? Why? God, my art style is schizophrenic. We probably actually shouldn't be using that word. My bad.
Nah, you're right. Trying to figure out how my hair works again.
Francis.
There we go.
I'm looking up how Francis Drake looks. Okay, interesting. Fate. What
What?
the fuck?
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
What the? What do you mean? What happened?
Okay, I'm gonna post it in my little thing here. One sec.
Oh yeah, I know.
There, it's
I know.
maybe here.
I know. Astolfo is like a thing, but it's because of the circles.
Okay.
Not the circles,
Here's
but,
Francis
like,
Drake,
ones.
English explorer and privateer.
Yes. Are you pasting it in the? Oh, you're Hang on.
Yeah.
You pasting
Oh
it in the
my
voice chat?
No, I'm posting it on my stream. There, so all of chat can witness this horrible.
Okay, yeah. Francis Drake. Why does he have fat fucking titties, bro?
Why do they have pink hair?
What the hell?
Jack the Ripper was made into.
Oh.
Jack the Ripper. Oh. That's illegal. Oh, no. No, I don't like that. No, I'm not posting that one. That's
don't like that.
danger. That's danger.
Is it danger?
That's
What happened?
Imagine the least amount of clothes you can possibly think of,
Oh, yeah,
and then
no.
think about what they said about into a little girl.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. It wasn't all of them, but it was one of them, and it was enough for me to fucking get out of there.
I hate this.
Delete.
Delete.
Francis Drake, I hardly knew thee, but they did you dirty.
They really did.
What did I come back to? Learning about the horniness of man.
We're learning about
And how we are
we're learning
doomed.
about the Fate series a little bit.
What even is it about? What is it even about?
What is it even about?
Ruby, please
Weebs, tell me.
illuminate. Yes.
Weebs in chat.
No, that's fair.
Do
Like,
you
is it a
understand my
game?
Do you
Is it
understand
a-
my distaste for Fate? Yes, yes, I do. Do you like my
What is it?
Do
Is
you
it a
like my
game? Is
turkey
it a-
Twizzler? It looks a little bit like a
Very-
maggot, but once it gets colored,
Wait,
it'll look
did I
better.
miss it? Because I knew they talked about Nico arc that suddenly out of nowhere. Oh, Fate. So is it an anime or is it a game? Oh,
Where's it buried?
fucking Pokemon in a battle royale for the fate of the world in a single wish. Oh, eroge game that turns. Okay, I see.
Wait, it's an
multiple
erotic game?
things. I think so. Whatever.
I genuinely thought it was like
I'm
a
not
legitimate
internet
anime for like ages.
Eroge. So E-R-O-G-E.
Oh yeah.
I assume that means erotic.
Yeah.
Start.
I need to have the chest puff out a little bit. There we go.
The big suck.
Look at me puffing away at my turkey twizzle.
Got that big fucking
It's not even
blunt.
a
Oh,
blunt.
I
it's
just
a-
realized. One sec.
What?
You have the Rousey smoking the blunt kind of thing. You need to
Yeah.
find where.
Have you
my
got
friend
your
who
own
made
one?
the, not that one specifically, but another thing that's related to those. Emotes. Your splat.
Oh yeah, the splat. Yes, splat.
My friend Zaris made that for me.
Yeah.
So good.
I love the splat.
I may have also put it as an emote in your channel, or in your Discord.
Very good.
I was gonna see how long it took you to realize, but
I don't use my emotes too often. I tend to just use just the regular emojis.
very good. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm looking at what Index posted as well.
Yeah.
The whip zone.
The whip zone.
You're doing very good.
Yeah. Very happy with their progress. There we go. That's my Ralsei. Now
Oh yeah.
we're gonna do the favorite.
Nico Arc is from a
Erndl's
different
favorite.
franchise made by the same developers. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy.
We're gonna do Erndl's favorite.
This will be the super name. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Just draw shit.
That's what I've been doing.
But just draw more shit, you know? Yeah, I can make noises too.
Slap his ass. Air canonically interlinked. Gah.
Need a little bit of cheese.
Two artists draw while being revealed to the horrors of different anime franchises.
Yes.
Excellent. God.
I think I might give myself.
It's a pipeline. I think it's as long as pipelines go, it seems like it's very much one of those pipelines that are the oil pipelines that are going through the Midwest that people are protesting the construction of. So I think you're
Yeah.
gonna stay away from those.
Stay away from it.
Why did you waste 2 weeks? I learned like 3 things about this thing, and I had no more need to be anywhere near it.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
Ruby, why are you a
Ruby.
masochist?
Ruby, why did you
Ruby.
do that to yourself? Ruby.
You have no one to blame but yourself, my dude.
Ruby.
This has now become the Ruby lambasting stream.
The Ruby lambasting stream. Full of lambasting
Most
for
of it.
Ruby.
That could work on the other thing, but then, well, you know, it would no longer be a secret. So
No,
Oh.
well, you can't. You gotta restrict
cook.
yourself. You gotta cook in another way.
I worked on a little bit. I have that been done.
Yeah. The bit. The bit for Kuzco.
Actually, I needed to work on the background of it a little bit. And then it should be good to put it into Premiere. Which I'm learning now I should probably be saving multiple different files of that in case it goddamn crashes, because that would be ultra saddening if that got snapped.
Yeah.
Have you ever sat in a trance state while working and then don't turn off the fucking autoplay in your suggested videos? And then that is what happens. I only do that with music. I do not trust autoplay at all. Like, I just put on the hour-long podcast, or I put on the Rotted Grinds, or the Rotted Goons, or the Kingdom Makers, or just the occasional H-Bomber guy-esque video essay.
Yeah.
I don't trust short-form content.
No, but it does sound like a video essay, though. That's the thing.
That's fair. What if catch robot?
Yeah, run that. Oh yes. Just a quick warning to everybody. We are still donating to Wires for another until the 29th. Until the 29th of January. I forgot what month we were in at the moment for that moment. But yeah, we're still donating to Wires, which is left over from our fundraiser back on Sunday. But we'll be closing the campaign on the 29th. So if you would like to donate even just a little bit, we are $110 away from completing our second stretch goal. But yeah, if you'd like to donate, feel free to donate. If you don't have the money to donate, just shout them out. Just retweet the link. Retweet, repost, I don't know. One of those.
Reskeet.
Skeet. But yeah, feel free to
Claudio.
donate. It's very cool. Wires is a charity that basically helps Australian wildlife and protects their environments and provides veterinary care, like emergency veterinary care. So, if you'd like to donate to that, feel free to donate. All right.
It's very cool.
It is very cool. I know. Back to soupy emote design.
Oh, I'm also remembering too. Earlier I asked Kat if they wanted me to do anything, and Ruby, I remember I gave you a bit of a, I gave you a conniption when you asked yourself what you should draw, and I said a skeleton. So Ruby, I'm asking you, what do you want me to draw? I'm putting my hand in your hands. Not my life, but like, you know, my drawing hand. You're on the spot now, Ruby. What shall you decide? Holds up gun.
Ah! That took a turn.
Cheers with the blicky. I do have one of those emotes from like 21, but I need to make an updated version of Cheers with a gun.
Need to make it.
Frog Cowboy is my favorite one of tonight. Either that or Index Page if I have to get bonked with a bat.
It's all very good.
There's Crimvidimus money.
I forgot to send you the Crimvidimus money. Okay, Ruby just sent you a suggestion.
Oh boy. The fuck does that even mean? Okay. And copying text. Control copy. Paste into Google search. What the fuck?
What'd you find?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that slaps. Only Ruby.
Soupy. I wonder if that can be seen alright. Let me see. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine, actually. Gonna see what I can...
These are funky little guys.
Ruby says I could bully you to draw Francis Drake. I don't think you can, Ruby. I'll be
These are fucking head crab looking motherfuckers.
Oh yeah?
Or not head crabs. I'm more like the face huggers.
Oh my god. I need
Water based.
Where did I put it?
Yeah, big leggy. Stop dying.
I'm trying not to.
Well, try harder. Would bully me to draw Francis Drake? No, I would just disconnect from the call.
You chased away my guest, Ruby. Please.
I have limits. I already had to draw. Well, not a cat.
Paige is
but close
back.
enough.
Paige is back.
Yay.
No.
wasn't complaining, Ruby. I was just saying this thing's funky looking. And I told you the skeleton could wear pants, so you know you didn't have to draw all of it. I wasn't that evil.
Ruby just likes a challenge.
What did you? What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh my god, this fucker is weird. Yay, that's being bad.
Woo! You can rejoin if you want. I'm just gonna move yours around a little bit.
How dare you?
Okay, come back.
Come back to us.
Come back.
This is like a centipede and a face hugger had a baby underwater.
Ugh.
They tried to drown it in childbirth, but it unfortunately evolved quickly.
It survived.
This is such a fucking freaky creature. Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello, little alien.
Looking at your soup can.
It's very good. I'm really enjoying it. I need to... I'm still getting to grips with the Clip Studio paintbrushes, so I'm just...
Very good.
Okay, that's looking good, because when I zoom out quite far like this...
Oh yeah, that's very visual.
Yeah.
Visually readable.
Yeah. Soupy. I might expand the P a little bit.
Expand the P. This expansion.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
No, I do not think I will.
Oh,
Did I inflict psychic damage?
a little
upon you?
bit. You've given me a headache now, you fucker.
Hell yeah, speedrun. like also, Ruby, that you had this fucking creature like on lock.
Just ready to go.
And the fact that you know how to spell it as well. I mean, it makes sense with the thing that you showed me, but, you know. Oh, Jesus.
I made it back.
You're back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
That scared me.
There we go. That's pretty readable, but we need a bit more.
How you doing? How's it going?
I'm drawing a creature.
I'm drawing my emote. Trying to
I am
get this
gonna
to
start
show up.
sending you some of the info dumping in DMs yours.
Yep. No rush.
There we go. That one's definitely done. Just needs a touch up here.
Yeah, I can start coming up with concepts for that after I finish the commission I'm working on.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Soupy is live. But I think I might add a quick eye shine, actually. Just a little one.
Wait, do you mean...
Like that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, the Soupy is alive as in I could actually post it in chat. But no, you lied to me.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're right, I'm not. There we go, and then...
This thing has a lot of fucking tendrils.
It does. It's a very fucked up creature.
I'm being very conservative about the amount of, like, little frindles that I have here. Wait, so I not to go get canes.
Raising Canes.
Oh, that's the first one.
Oh dear.
That's the first of 9.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. So some simple.
There, I kind of was going a little over Rahua and a little bit behind Sheriff Rogue. But I've completed your request, Ruby.
Yeah.
Your boy.
Yeah, boy.
Ruby's child. It's such a weird creature. Flicky used large first dimension. Lift the substrate, made first appendicate on the 9th of future mirror to spread its body weight while using its shrunk appendages to propel itself forwards. Soupy, my beloved.
Yeah, Zubi. And Ender was really upset that this wasn't live yet.
Understandable.
Let me see if I can just do multiplier.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave it on this for a second.
Soupy, my beloved. Yeah, okay, that's really readable, actually. That's really good. Oh, okay. Look at me. Me.
I'm back. Sorry, there was a lot of background talking.
That's alright. I've completed the soupy.
Super!
Look, so see how cute it is up close?
Yeah.
And then if I zoom out to like Twitch chat size, it's still very readable.
Yeah.
Soup! It's very good.
I'm in soup.
Soup. I'm at soup. Okay. I kind of want to do...
Inside the soup.
I'm gonna do Ash Baby later, but I really want to do Demon Core next. So we're gonna...
I returned it.
Returned it did. I think I'm also gonna use the turnip pen. Maybe. I need to use the turnip pen.
Turnip pen.
I need to copy the turnip pen, and then I need to make sure it's like a circle with no taper. So we'll do that. And we'll get in there.
Honey, can I get this?
How do I edit? Settings of subtool. There we go. Input process pen. It would be a marker. I think so. Anyway, I can probably just round it out actually. Yeah, that's a lot smoother than the Millie pen. I need stabilization.
Favorite ancient creatures with Diplodocus. Oh, the Diplodumbass. I love them, yes. The Diplodumbass. It's funny, actually. My brother's girlfriend's actually, that's her favorite dinosaur as well, Ruby. Also, hello, Super Twin 19.
Hello,
Hey, Super Twin.
Twin. Hello, welcome.
There's another one of my lovely booklets.
Hell yeah, welcome. Ooh, okay, that's something
Always
good.
love seeing the booklets stop on by.
I need to erase that.
And now I'm in the typing mindset and doing some world building, and I'm gonna do some map art after I have a sandwich. I'm gonna make a toasted non-bread sandwich.
Ooh.
Very good.
Very, very
And have
good.
some like vegetable beef stew on the side.
I ate
Oh no,
a
it's soup. It's
cookie.
not stew.
I ate cookie and had water.
Mm.
That is my dinner.
No!
No, it's
I am
not.
going to rattle your bones.
No, that's pre-dinner snack.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I'll have
Sugar-
a snack.
Sugar and water to keep me awake.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I'll have a snack once I wrap up stream in a little bit, actually. We're almost coming up to the 3-hour mark. Actually, how are we feeling at the moment?
I'm feeling
good.
but-
I'm just sending tag info on the primordials of their page and their page 02.
Ooh.
Oh, you're sending tag that info?
What did I say? Oh, that's because I just sent a tag emote in another server.
Your brain.
I'm sending it to Jers.
Your brain is fried.
Oh, yeah, Ruby, the reason why I call them Diplo Dumbass is because in Arc, they're the most annoying passive mobs possible. They constantly just walk up to you and passively just bop you away like half a mile, including off of cliffs, just to say hi.
Yeah.
They're just big, huge, stupid idiots. I love them.
Yeah, we got that. Ruby's saying, but they're tiny.
Wait. Am I thinking of the wrong one?
Oh, thank you so much. We have Tim Wild 2828 who has just followed. Thank you very much for the follow. We are dwelling. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Oh, no, Ruby, my bad. I'm just illiterate. I didn't, cause you said Diplocalcus. I'm talking Diplodocus. Diplodocus. The long-necked ones. Like the ones that are like Brontos but smaller. That's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah, no, these guys, from what I see, they are delightful little shuffleheads. My apologies, Ruby. I was incorrect.
You were incorrect.
If you could ever forgive me, I would be very grateful.
So chat, we're just drawing the Demon Core emote now.
Simply drawing the demon core. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Do you also want a Demon Core emote?
I think I'm good. Uh-oh. Ruby, what do you... Yes. Yes, those dudes are very lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, no, like, literally there's like 2 letters of difference between the two's names.
The guys who found their fossils white. You know, it'd be really funny if we made this one American guy trip up over his dinosaurs like 200 years later.
Wow. Hate on another level. Misinformation gang, let's go. Alright. Yeah, misinformation maxing.
I love misinformation. Okay, that's kind of readable. I think once the colors come in, it'll be a bit easier. By the way, quick question to all my Clip Studio Paint users out there. Is there a way to, like, have a straight line? Like, draw a straight line? Apart from using the line tool. Because back in...
You can use a ruler?
But in Photoshop, I used to be able to just... So...
Hold shift.
Cold shift, yeah. Is there anything like that?
Yeah. I would like to know that as well, because that's bothered me as well.
There is the ruler and the stencil tool.
I want a hotkey page.
Let me look that up for you.
I want a hotkey to make my problems solve.
Oh, I see. Wait, let's see. Oh, okay. No, that works. Yeah, it's just very specific.
If you hold shift while click dragging, it will snap to 45-degree incrementals.
Oh. That's
But
actually
that's
nice.
strictly 45-degree incrementals.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because I would because the having the vertical and like horizontal is nice, but sometimes you just want to have.
You just want to be able to.
Yeah,
When
the
it-
ruler
actually-
tool is really great for like if you want to do a technical perspective and whatnot, which is something I'm going to be looking to do. But I also want to like get less geometric shapes, you know, like Atsushi Okubo does with his backgrounds. If you've seen some of the ways he's designed his buildings.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, I would like lines kind of.
Let me finish sending these to you.
Yeah, no rush.
Okay, I think that can. Is that readable? Kind of ish.
Let me see.
So I
Let's
got
see,
these
let's-
lines here, and then I sort of cut off this.
Yeah,
bit of
that's
the
good.
sphere here. But then if I zoom out, it gives the impression of like light. But I think once I get the colors in, it will be more obvious. So I'm kind of trusting the process at the moment.
I think I'm drawing a volley right now.
You think you're
Or
drawing
Vina.
a Vina, the other one?
A Vina.
I gotta see what Buddy's on about. He's got the massive yodels. I don't know if you guys can hear him in the back of my. All I hear is ow, ow, ow.
Unfortunately, we have not been hearing him.
Unfortunately.
Buddy, what the fuck?
What happened?
Hold on.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a clipping mask for the line art, and then I'm just...
He's got the zoomies and he got spooked.
Oh no!
His tail is puffed out like a pine cone.
That's so funny. He's
And
just
he's just jumping around, just. "Arr, arr."
he's just a baby.
So, to quickly go with the seeing what words are and saying them incorrectly, I see what Vital posted. Oh yeah, Hot Wheel Sisyphus. I'm having a stroke. Yes. But my brain said syphilis,
Oh no!
unfortunately. So I did a double take right there.
That's very funny. We're all just losing our minds today, chat.
That
Thank you.
involves having one to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And my dude, I have branches for brains.
Literal branches for brains. Okay, I think we've cooked here, chat. I think we have cooked. So let's see if this works.
If not cooked, then at least microwave mealed.
Yes.
But that's yeah, no, you did very good.
So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down the base colors first.
Hey,
And then I'm
right.
gonna... Alright, and then I'm gonna go
That's a-
over them with a clipping mask. So I can affect the color. Because I kind of want that blue glow that the Demon Core is like famous for giving. So I'm gonna do that.
I'm googling what the fuck this is.
What did you find?
That's
What?
not what I expected as the first image that I see.
What did you see?
But okay.
What did you see? Show the
Pasty.
chat.
Is this what you meant, Vital? Is this what you meant? I don't think this is what you meant.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What am I looking at here? I'm not gonna post that because it's spiders. And I don't think people in chat who are spider unappreciators would enjoy seeing that.
Yeah,
so.
we don't wanna scare the host.
It's the best spider, obviously. God. The Hot Wheels Sisyphus. What
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, that's why they love their new toy. They're both actively chasing it.
Aww,
They're both actively-
chasing.
They're hunting.
They're
hunting
hunting
the new toy.
They're hunting.
Yeah, Little Alien, that is exactly what's happening. That's the Neban core.
Yes.
It's not even just severely radioactive. It is devastatingly radioactive.
Yeah. This is my emote
Has
for
it
opening
been,
the
like-
Neban core.
Hasn't it been determined that it's fatal to open it?
Yep.
Yeah. Literal
Hence the name
cognito hazard.
Demon Core.
Yeah. It was.
Everyone involved died horribly, yes.
It was originally used for like fucking nuclear bomb experimentation, but then it was left over. So then it was like people just started fucking around with it because they were bored.
Because of a dude called I think it was the radioactive cowboy or something. He just did this in like work jeans.
Work
Just a trick.
jeans, and he just kept it open with a screwdriver because when it closes, that's when like a fission or a fusion reaction occurs in a very fast way. So then it causes like a radioactive meltdown. Like,
Radiation beam.
literal radiation beam. So what I'm doing here is I am doing all the base colors, and then I'm going to go over it with some blue, because it is a blue glow. It'll be very funny, trust me.
Very unfortunate I can't work on the project.
Yeah, is it eating at your brain a little bit?
A little bit. It's mostly because I've doodled out a lot of ideas right now. But I could do that and this and that.
But it's not the point! You'll spoil! He's not allowed to show spoilers, chat.
Yeah. It's the spoilers.
Spoilies. Spoilies.
Kept it mostly secret for like the start of 2023. I'm not gonna fuck it up now.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make the screwdriver red as well, so that people can see it properly.
I also just noticed that the music playing was Die Anywhere Else.
Yeah,
That's a good song.
good game. Good game, good song. I'm gonna make that a bit more subdued, actually.
Hey, look, we can get the funny model then of reaction if we put in the spheres. Just don't close it entirely because it embeds all over it so much that it escapes through the slit as it closes.
Yep.
Oh.
And then it just it's basically like a radioactive grenade when you close it.
At least they saw their issue and fucking fixed it as quickly as possible.
So you need color. Actually, we need color, and then we need full. There we go.
You gonna go get the toy Buttercup?
Buttercup. And then we have a blue glow on the face.
She's cautiously approaching it before it approaches her, and then she darts away from it. Oh, little girl, you are so dumb. And again, you are also the little one that tries to find a doorbell.
The doorbell fighter.
I've shown you a picture of the doorbell.
I think you have, yeah.
She still tries to jump up the wall and fight this thing. It's an animate object.
Very good. I'm gonna do that and that.
Eats the demon core like it's a jawbreaker.
Eats the demon core. So we got the light going like that. Oh, there's a bit of background noise on your end page.
My bad.
How dare you?
And then it does it like that. Let me make it brighter. And I also need to blend out. I need to blend out the blue on my face. I'm wondering if I should just sort of make it more like blue toned instead, rather than just blue highlights.
Hmm.
Let me just try something real quick. And I'll grab...
Your skeleton chewing on the demon core.
So more like that. Do you know what I mean? But then it's not.
Yeah.
But then it's not that readable, which is the problem. Or what if I just make it?
Maybe have, you know, like the backlighting be the normal color.
Ooh, hang
something.
on. I think I cooked.
Yeah, like a rim lighting, but it's like the opposite.
A rim lighting. How do you mean?
Yeah, just have the outside edges of like the top of your hair at least, and like the sides
Oh
of
yeah.
your arm.
Okay.
Those being normal colors, while everything else is fucking blue dabba dee dabba die.
Oh, I see. So if I get it right, no, not that one. So kind of like this.
Well, not that. Like I'm saying, that be the.
Oh, like
Yeah, that would be normal. It would not be blue. The outside lighting would be.
I
that, but everything on the
gaslit
inside
my
is blue.
I gaslit myself into not understanding how edges work for a hot second there.
You're fine.
I was like, oh, that's how edges work. They do the opposite of what nature fucking does, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's good highlights right there.
Yeah, I pick up what you're putting down now.
Something with that. Actual light sources, yes, exactly.
And then like ooh yeah, let's go. Okay, that looks good. Let's go.
Oh fuck yeah, that's some good shit.
This is such a dramatic
really good.
fucking emote. I love it.
I'm loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And then do that. Let me do that.
Oh, come on, fucking Jesus.
Fucking hell. I think this is definitely one of my more unhinged emotes. I will say.
That's fucking excellent.
It was literally just like from like a random conversation we were having during the stream as well. It was very funny. And then a little bit there, a little bit there. But I think I could do better with if I could get that blue. Slightly darker blue. And then maybe. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do actually.
You know.
Do
What is it that you're gonna do?
gonna add some of this blue. Like that. And then
So I sent you all 9 of them. Each shape of them we can discuss later, but I just wanted to like
Yeah.
give you a rundown of how each one is described and behaves.
Fair enough.
And then a bit of a multiply layer there.
I'll do some doodles of it later.
Yeah. Of course,
Any ideas that I have.
each of these is different from the animal aberrants.
And I'm gonna blend that one out.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, at the city of Townsville.
Oh,
Meanwhile.
meanwhile.
I still find it hilarious how like bright and tag is of your voice changing abilities index.
He's terrified.
Voice
Yeah.
acting
Um,
supreme.
Yeah. Gonna blend it out a touch there. But then we're gonna blend it out severely.
Oh wow, there. In cool gaming news, Sega has obtained the copyrights for Skies of Arcadia and Eternal Arcadia.
Ooh.
So there might be some remakes coming along.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Also, oh, this is easy.
For those of you who like Sky Pirates and all that,
Need it to be
you know, this 20-year-old game
20.
might be finally getting a remake.
Yes.
There we go.
And then we're gonna do that. And then what I'm gonna
There we
do?
go.
Hang on.
Put it in the general chat.
In addition, it seems that this is just Olympus Company stuff. There's some leaks. I'm eager to see what the leaks are.
The leaks. The leaks.
Wonder if this white line thing is gonna work. Hang on. Yeah, get rid of that. Okay, I think this
I love
eats.
it. Gets you.
Gets you.
Yes.
Music has been leaked.
What's this about? Leaking music?
I think it's Limbus Company because I know that Ruby plays it as well.
Is that my music?
No. I think Ruby's talking about like music leaking for Limbus Company. I think.
Oh yeah. They're also talking about the redo of the Blade lineage. Every so often, they go back to one of their intervalos, one of their in-between chapters, and
God.
fully voice it over, give it like some new content, give it a new event, which incentivizes people to go back and replay this stuff. And one of the most popular ones is getting its remake finally. So I'm very, very eager for that one.
Oh yeah.
There's a little bit of artifacting going on here. Hang on. Oh no, that's the... Yeah, okay. Still, I need to get rid of some of this stuff here.
Which is wild because within 3 months, we're getting a shit ton of new content when new content usually drips out slower. So I'm all here for it.
Be right back 1 sec.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just dark moding the Demon Core emote real quick so I can see what I'm doing.
Also, I love that I can yap with Ruby about this fucked up world that is the city.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ruby. Did I mention that I had someone try and try and
like scam
get me to send you their
yeah.
info so that they could scam you.
Yeah. It was very funny. I think you might have mentioned it earlier, but it was very funny. Because your spidey senses went off and you were immediately like, nope, 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 nope.
Like, why did I doom my friend to talk with an art scammer? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Because it would be funny.
Fucked up. Okay. Okay, how are we feeling about the Demon Court emote? So we got this. I kind of dark moded it.
I
to
think
like,
that's lovely.
but then if we zoom out, does it read? Does it read well?
Oh, yeah, Ruby. I had someone approach me in my DMs, right? And they were like, "Hey, I really like your profile pic. Who drew it for you? Or, where did you get it?" Like, a friend drew it for me. They start asking, "Oh, really? What's your friend's contact information? I'd love to commission them." And I'm just sitting here like, "Sir, your first message to me was about my profile picture, which, you know, that's normal. That's normal if people like a profile picture. But you sent me a friend request. I see we share one server in common. I see that you've not messaged in this server once, and you've been in this server for 20 minutes. Cool. Bye."
Bye.
Fare thee ill.
I'd say no svidanya, but I don't want to see your face ever again.
Oh, okay, that's making it a bit more readable. Yeah, we're cooking. We're finally cooking again.
Yeah, Vital S, accidental link. Yeah, don't click that link.
How do I delete a thing?
I don't know that it used to be easier.
That's the wrong button. 'Cause I can ban him.
Get his ass!
No, there's a pin message and click to reply. I thought there was more options to that. And I'm in the mod mode.
Yeah, no, it's weird. Need add glow. I think. Oh yes. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking once again. As you can tell, the Demon Core emo makes me very excited because it's like the most fucking unhinged thing I decided to make with my time.
If I don't get a timeout you for 10 seconds, I think that goes back and deletes stuff. But we shall see.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun being a guinea pig.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
Deleted by moderator message, deleted by moderator message, deleted by moderator message, deleted by moderator. Oh,
Sorry.
God.
Sorry,
It's
Vital.
either I can't get rid of one, but I have to carpet bomb you. Where the hell, like, what the hell do you mean there's no, like, specific get rid of one? What the hell?
Sorry, I'm
There
very
used to be a way where you
distracted
could
by
just
this.
click and drag.
Oh, God. Sorry, Vital. It shows me how to show myself deleted messages. Because when I click on them, it just opens their profile and shows me their previous things. But then when I get in there, it doesn't give me any options. We're mysterious this way. Fuck you.
Oh, I
Tell
once
me out
got
for a
timed
minute
out as
now.
a joke by a friend,
Oh yeah.
and the system kind of borked itself,
Oh no.
and it was stuck at negative. It went into the negatives. It's like, you have been timed out for -1 second, for -2 seconds, for -3 seconds. And I was like, I can't time. I can't time.
no! Oh, Party Opossum, thank you very much for the hydrate and posture check. We've been going at this for 3 hours and 15 minutes.
We should probably get some food in me soon.
Oh, okay. I think I cooked, guys.
Yeah.
Check this out.
I think that's good.
Look at that demon core emote. I really
love
hope it
it.
translates well over onto Twitch because
Yeah,
it's so fucking cool.
It looks fine. It's
Yeah.
like Biden blast explosion. It's fine. I need to stand up.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to Dark Brandon Biden blast you.
I think I might have to get rid of the screwdriver because when I go back here, it's too small. Or I might have to increase the size of it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or maybe if I get rid of the glow on the screwdriver particular. And if I also get
I
rid
don't
of
look. It just. Yeah, I can. No, the only options it gives me is warn, bam, report, and timeout, quick whisper, and then gift a sub. That's it.
I guess you gotta time out Vital every time he steps out of line.
Yeah. Obama.
We'll do a white.
Oh, you can have
Highlight.
mod comments on somebody.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, those are fun. It's like, hey, you need to monitor this person for me.
You got it,
Warn,
boss.
ban, whisper, report me. No. Okay, Vital, there's a thing where if that happens too many times to multiple people, you just get permanently muted in chats. So I'm not gonna do that. And I don't trust. I do not trust Twitch's orc-ass systems.
Yeah, don't.
I know Veg does the whole entire duck hunt thing, but I think it's his own thing.
Yeah, what is the duck hunt thing that he does? I've only seen it a few
Um,
times, but I don't know exactly how it works.
So basically what happens is one specific person in chat is chosen as the duck that they're trying to kill or shoot.
Yeah.
So then everyone else in chat has to constantly say quack, 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 quack as the chat screams by super quickly. The veggie tries to then click, like right click on the correct person who's doing it, but misses, and whoever he clicks on, he has to mute them for a minute,
Oh my god.
like for like 10 seconds or something.
I savage.
Yeah, like they missed, and then it goes on and on until they finally get the
Ooh.
assigned duck.
Party Opossum has asked a question. Were you ever able to get the new tablet? Actually, it is 60% funded on Throne, which I forgot to fucking post on my stream. So let me just quickly.
Information posting issue. Oh my god.
Let me just post that one real quick. Bear with me for a hot second. But yeah, no, we're super close to completely funding it, which is very cool. And it means that I will be able to have a new tablet without having issues of my old tablet. So I'll just get the link to the tablet campaign. Oh, donating to the Ko-fi was donating to that Throne campaign, because all I really had to do was take the money that I got from Ko-fi, because I get 100% of it, and then I donated that money into the Throne campaign. So the money is still going towards the Throne campaign. I just had to be a bit of an in-between person, essentially. Yeah, exactly. So,
Interesting.
do I keep the screwdriver or do I not? I don't think it's funny. Okay, it looks better now. I can kind of make it out. Better put my dono there, darling. Oh, okay, hang on. Or I'll hit you with my car beam. Okay, hang on.
Gmod summons card.
Oh, Oh, thank you very much, sweetheart. You did mention you gave me Christmas money, so I'll put that in the throne campaign. I promise. Alright. Alright, let's see. So we've done that one, we've done that one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create I need to create a square. So we'll do 800 by 800. And then we will move over some stuff. Hang on. Put you there.
Doing my dailies for Olympus Company.
You're doing your dailies, mate.
Yep. So the one thing I will say about Limbus Company, like, it's a gotcha. We all know how gotchas can be.
Yeah, we know.
However, it is a gotcha where you can always just get stuff that was in the past on a past banner. You will get the materials to get everything. There's aside from like temporary event things that happen once every 3 months, which, you know, some people save up for, you can get everything in the game for free. There's no issue with that.
That is good.
Like, I've reached a point where if I get like character shards, it's just like, well, I'm just gonna use these to turn into threat now to upgrade other characters because I've gotten all the identities for this character.
So we would like... Yeah, I mean, that does make sense.
And in contrast to other gotchas where it's like, oh, this character's gonna have 3 lines, and then they're just gonna be a 4-star character on your party. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
They're super important to the plot.
Yeah.
In Limbus Company, you've got these 12 characters from start to finish. It is only these 12 characters. However, they've got this little technology that lets them adopt the identity of themselves from another possible storyline. Which is a way to sell the characters, but also sell other characters, quote unquote.
I see. Yeah, no, that does make a lot of sense.
Because Project Moon prides itself on being a story and telling a story first and foremost.
And that has been made clear, like, with how it prioritizes itself from what you've told me for sure as well. Like, it is interesting. Party Opossum says, gotta go, making potato leek soup. Have a lovely rest of stream. Thank you! Have a good soup.
Have a good evening.
Have a good soup. I need...
Like, one of the characters I have, Gregor. Oh, you have Gregor from start to finish. He is a former member of G Corp and was a genetic experiment, where they turned multiple people in G Corp into human roach hybrids to survive in war zones. However, each and every one of his identities like puts a different spin on him. Like, there's this one where instead of like a roach, because his character is based on the Metamorphosis.
Gay roach.
The novel Metamorphosis. Is, as opposed to having a roach arm, he's got an arm made of hardened blood because he's a vampire in this story.
I see. Oh.
A little vampirism as a treat.
We like a little vampirism as a treat, you know? Alright, time to save Soupy so that Erndil can be happy as fuck. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Soupy. Like, I can't yap enough about how super clever it is and how interesting it is for a gacha to do this. Because
Yeah.
I'm interested. You know, I love Project Moon storytelling. But the way that they go about the gacha is so cool. It's not predatory at all.
Yeah, because, like, what other things are there, like, gacha-wise, that are out there, like... I don't know, I'm trying to think.
For example, look at MiHoYo stuff, like Genshin and Star Rail ZZZ.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we got a new banner! You can get this S-rank character but only for a limited time. Use all your rolls now. They won't be on the banner for another 2 years. Oh, you lost your 50-50 pity. You better start doing your 10 rolls again. Oh, you don't have enough patience.
Dear Lord.
Whereas, Limbus Company, you can go to all the past banners. It's kind of like Helldivers 2 in that regard. You've got a season pass, quote unquote, to everything that's been released in the past.
I see. Yeah. That's interesting. It is definitely like, because it is something to consider, especially with how predatory gachas are. So it's like, that is cool that they decide to like focus specifically on the story and the player experience rather than making as much money as fucking possible. You know?
They already roll in so much bank from Lobotomy Corporation and Library Ruina, just skyrocketing them to fame.
Yeah.
They made their own cafeteria in Korea based on a cafe that's in their game world.
Oh,
That's
cool.
interesting.
I do like the pop-up cafes that they have back in Asia. They're so nice. Okay, Demon Core and Soupy have now been uploaded to Tier 1. So let's have a look, see where they are. Okay, so it looks like they'll go live once they get approved. So.
Oh, do be aware that they could be not approved for the weirdest fucking things.
Yeah, but the fact is they're up there now. They're up there being approved, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first one that I didn't get approved with was this one. Because they didn't like the word fear.
Yeah, no, that was mine too as well. Like when I tried to do like fear, I had to change it to oh no instead of fear.
I think speaking of now that you're back home, I gotta talk to you about our little project that we're working on. My new
Yes. It's gonna be very good. So, tell me about it, Paige. What is it we're gonna be doing together?
I believe I have commissioned you, my friend, so that we can get some new backgrounds and scenes drawn for stream, some emotes as well, and maybe a new GIF reactive.
Yes, of course. So we do have that in the works at the moment. It's just been like so fucking hectic ever since I got back, because I get back, I immediately get sick, and then I'm also catching up on a bunch of stuff. And I was
I'm in no rush. I'm just eager to yap about it.
Yeah, no. So we have done a fair bit. We've done a fair bit of like sketch showing and stuff. And I believe also we're doing some emotes along with that reactive and animated backgrounds as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you in chat, I have done Hulky Crow's background setup. So if you're familiar with him and his streams, I've done the background to his just chatting and his intro. So yeah. So that's what Paige is going to be looking forward to. I'm going to be messing around in After Effects again, as we all know. And yeah, it's gonna be very exciting. I'm actually really excited to like show off like what I'm gonna be doing.
I am very eager to do the official lore writing for the library as well.
It's gonna be it's gonna be so cute. Like I'm gonna be
I'm
animating.
Oh,
sorry, after you. After you.
I'm thinking of doing a crowd control. Thing where chat can be like, "Hey, I want to add this into your lore," so long as it's TOS friendly.
Makes sense, because then they're basically writing for you, if that makes sense. So that fits in beautifully, in a way.
Hey, I just had an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you have a bit redeem where they throw books at you?
That is what the Twitch integrated throwing system is.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you have to get it and set it up. I'm looking into getting it and setting it up. I just gotta make sure that it's all set up. I'm also gonna be working on this new redeem that lets you renew a library card and check a book out.
That'd be very good.
And it's gonna be like a little animated overlay.
I remember seeing like someone else do that that I follow, another streamer who's a bit like Shindigs, where they kind of like excuse me, where they like just mess around with stuff and like Godot and like other things as well.
Yeah, that's exactly where I got the idea from.
Hell yeah. So
Super fucking cool streamer.
he's super fucking cool streamer. By the way, guys, I believe we are coming up to 3.5 hours. How are we feeling?
Feeling.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling like I would love a snack and a little bit of WoW Classic before bed.
As a treat?
Yeah.
As a treat.
I need to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner.
Yeah. But
I think it's good to leave it off on a roll or a crime boss.
Crime Boss. It's the perfect place to leave it. But we've done a lot of really good stuff today. I've drawn some dumb pigeons. I've made some starts on my emotes that I did with Stacy and oh god, who was I streaming with last week? Oh, Noelle, Stacy and Noelle. So sorry guys, but yeah, we are going to be working through those in the meantime offline, I believe. And then we are going to be doing some more stuff this week. So let me just quickly bring up my schedule because I've also forgotten what I'm doing this week. Hang on. Bear with.
Big mood.
I've forgotten everything I have ever done. Ow!
Gore.
So, today was art lessons, where we sort of just revisited what we learned. Paige did a lot of warm-ups and, like, you know, refreshing exercises. Tomorrow at 7:30 British Standard Time, we have an art randomizer. Now, for those of you who are fans of the channel, you know what an art randomizer is, but for those who don't, we basically take 3 random images and we make a picture out of them. We draw something inspired by those 3 images. Usually it is a color palette and one object, and then maybe a person, a place, a thing, something, maybe makeup, for example, who knows. And then on, oh, actually, I need to tell you the guest before I move on. We are going to be doing Art Randomizer with Fairbanks TV and Fiery Lara. So they're very talented artists themselves. It's going to be very exciting, and I can't wait to have that with all of you tomorrow. And on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, we do have Disco Elysium. Unfortunately, Speaker cannot make it for Wednesday, but we do have it with Noelle, so it's going to be a bit of a girls' night. We're going to get a little bit silly in Revachol, you know? We're going to get a little bit silly. Thursday, I am offline. And then Friday, and by the way, guys, you are welcome to join us if you want, because I do have slots open. Like about 2 slots. But on the Friday at 8 p.m. British Standard Time, we have Bougie Browsing. This is a new bit that I've decided to start, and basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at luxury goods online. We're going to be looking at you know, like property, supercars, you know, maybe some haute couture fashion. Who knows? Haute couture fashion. And we do have some slots open, so the guests are to be decided. If you would like any specific guest, you can not DM me, that's stupid. You can tweet me, you can talk to me on Bluesky. Yeah, you can chat to me there and be like, oh, like, I'd love to see this person on your stream, and I can try and make that happen. Who knows? Saturday we are offline, but then Sunday, the last stream of the week, at 7:30 p.m. BST, British Standard Time, we have Lethal Company with Hulky Crow, Dr. White, and Zegrim, I believe. So for those of you who might not know, Dr. White and Zegrim are part of Ogre Popening. Dr. White is the voice of Piotr from Hunter the Parenting, and Zegrim is the voice of Marcus from Hunter the Parenting, but he was also the voice of Magnus from The Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device. So yeah, so we got a pretty star-studded lineup there. I believe there might be someone else we might be missing. Let me double check. Yeah, Dr. White, Hulky, and Zegrim. Yeah, those are who we're playing Lethal Company with on the Sunday. But yeah, that's what we have slated for this week. And I think we should start raiding out to someone else. What do you guys reckon?
Yeah,
I think that's a
it
good
was
idea.
a wonderful time.
Yeah, very good. And quick question, chat. What should our raid message be? I'm leaning towards Demon Core.
Consume
But
demon core.
I would like something to do with the
No, do not
emotes.
consume the demon core.
So either Demon Core or Soupy has arrived. What do we reckon?
Hmm.
Demon Soup!
Demon soup.
soup.
Demon soup.
Soup.
Soup. Hmm.
De-
Have some demon soup. Have some demon soup. Okay, I think...
Yeah, I'll type it out.
Oh,
we go.
yeah, that's perfect. Good. Yes. Very, very good. Very, very good. Right. Now, copy that message, and I will decide who we're gonna raid. Alright, let's have a look. Who do we have? Who do we have? Ooh, we have Tag. We have Veggie.
Oh.
Ag is doing some voices.
He's doing some
Oh.
voices of Void. He's only just started from the looks of it. Very funny. We have Froggy, who's currently doing the subathon. She's on day 13 right now.
Dear Lord.
I'm tempted by either... Oh, Jabroni Mike's also live.
Hmm.
That could be funny. What do we reckon, guys?
Hmm.
Tag's always a funny option.
Tag's always a funny option, and he always acknowledges raids. It's very funny.
Yes.
What do you reckon, guys? Shall we do Tag?
I'd
I
say
think
yes.
so.
Yeah, alright. Let's do
Fully
Tag,
recommended.
everybody. Let's get in there. Oh,
What's what tag?
what?
What?
Meh.
What?
Eh?
Alright.
Meh.
Alright.
Eh?
Get in the car, everybody. Get in the car. We're going to Tag's house in Switzerland.
Paige is it on her on their side of the car? Coming over my side of the car.
No, just get in the fucking car, guys. It's not that hard.
There's enough room.
Just quiet. It's like 20 minutes. Shut up.
We have to go to the bathroom.
Fuck off. Okay,
We're
we're
there
going now,
yet.
guys. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Bye-bye.
Farewell.